Holy shit.
Whatever happens, happens.
Oh my God.
You can see my titties real
Okay,
well.
so hello. How are you? I'm going to turn my head around
extended
so I don't want to hear
forehead.
shit,
Hold on.
okay? I'm going to turn around in just a second. Hold on one second.
I don't like that either. That looks weird too.
Yeah, you always look weird. All right, so I'm going to turn around in just a second.
Fuck it.
All right.
I got extra forehead tonight.
I need to make sure everybody can hear us.
You got that 4x4.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on one second. No.
All-terrain forehead.
You guys are beautiful. Thank you, Pin Up. You're wonderful. Okay.
Gross.
Everybody else can hear us.
No.
Look at all them handsome gentlemen. Thank you, Ray. You're wonderful. Love you, mean it. I'm gonna turn around in just a second.
Gentlemen.
I just want to make sure that
What the
y'all
fuck
can
is
hear me.
Ray doing here? We don't want Ray here.
Yes, we do. Shut up. All right, here we go.
Ray
You sound great. You sound better. All right, cool. All right, so welcome to the very first live edition of Nerd Night Podcast.
Is it?
Yes, and the other thing
I mean, technically the Rex ones count.
do they?
Do they though?
And I'm gonna turn the music down. We're gonna turn the music down. Yeah, we're gonna come out.
I mean,
It's just gonna
no,
be us.
because technically we were on
All right.
his.
Who's?
But we were still alive.
Oh, yeah, we're still alive. Absolutely.
We were doing it big.
Oh,
this
were
is-
you? Were
Yeah,
y'all
this is
leaving
the
me
first
out?
live that we're putting on.
Doing it bigly.
Oh, doing it bigly. I can't disagree with you. All right. I can see my fellows now. It's wonderful.
Can you?
Can you?
There's a giant fucking contraption
If I
right in front
stand
of me.
If I stand up, I can see you.
I'm debating on
Is that
whether or not
better?
I should. Wow.
That's,
Did anybody else
that better?
get
that's
ear
hurtful. I don't.
Did you
ear
get
fucked by that?
Did you get ear fucked? What
Yeah.
happened?
Like when I was saying that, like
Oh.
I think it was because we were all talking. I heard it in my headphones.
Oh, I got you. That's fair. Okay. Oh, wait, foot's caught. All right, cool. Here we go.
On live.
Should
on
I
live.
fucked the camera.
Foot got caught. It's wonderful. And I have pretty much like a live moderator in the back. I just need her to give me a thumbs up that everything's good to go. And we're rolling. And we want to welcome you guys. I'm going to look at the camera for a minute because I don't care about these guys that are sitting here with me. And I want to let you guys know that from now
You
on,
won't like what you see.
we're going to be live. And
Are we?
this is how we've been set up. And
From now on?
From now on.
I don't know about that one.
Tomato and tomato.
Right. But at the same time, we love you. We've been working really hard to get to this point. It's really hard to get the guy's tone to as a censored of a level as YouTube will allow. So we'll see
I
what
feel
happens.
personally called out.
You are.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you have a problem.
You do. You need to watch it tonight.
Wow.
That's your problem, okay?
And we're good because
Tonight.
on YouTube it's the first 30 seconds.
Right.
After that, you can say the fuck word.
Oh,
You're good.
Yeah.
right.
We can say fuck
I like
We can say
I
fuck.
like,
Not in the first 30
We
seconds.
can say
you
fuck.
can't.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I like the fuck word.
because the algorithm, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck the
I
algorithm.
never learned math very good.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
That was very the Hound of you from Game of Thrones. Fuck.
All right, so who's ready for the first ever Q segment there? You
Oh
ready?
no.
You ready? Q segment. And then the whiff just told me to make Ray a mod. Let me see if I can figure that out.
On live.
Yeah, on live.
Congratulations.
Because you know good and well I can't do
Congratulations.
shit. All right. I'm an audio
Congratulations,
person.
Ray.
This is
Stakes are
not
high.
normal.
Going to YouTube. On live.
Do I need to
So just go to the chat.
just so I can see the chat? I'm gonna go.
That's why.
Yeah.
Not that I can moderate anything.
Okay, so hold on. Going to the right. Add moderator. Hey, there's no need for sex bots here. I mean,
Oh shit.
oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh Lord.
What's going on?
That holy fuck.
The sex bots have found
Oh,
us.
the sex bots have found us, and they have figured out how to clone our voices. It's frightening. All right, is everybody ready? So I'm gonna hit the button again because why not? Yeah.
To talk shit about handicap.
We did. Absolutely.
Online and live.
All right.
He can stand up for himself.
He sure can. Go ahead. Not right now. All
Okay,
right.
okay.
We'll wait. He's wrapped up with a babushka at the moment.
I'm not. No.
Oh, he's that? Oh, okay, he's good. All right,
See?
cool. Yeah, the contraption in the middle of the room is actually keeping. Oh, don't do that. Not on live.
Oh, well. I thought that's why I'm trying to drum up some money here.
Save it for later, baby.
Put those grippers away.
I'm gonna fuck those feet.
Let's. Everybody needs to
Do
go
I ever
tripping.
say in any of this?
No, you don't.
Like between the toes or between the feet, though.
Just.
Don't think that's the segment, but
Oh, it's not.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Wait, so they didn't see the transition?
No.
they'll see the.
Oh, so I say Q segment, then I do the transition, and then I can build it in. Okay, perfect.
Allegedly.
Wonderful. We've been working hard on this, so I don't want to hear
So
shit.
hard.
Okay, I don't want to hear nothing. We've been working real hard on this. It's mostly been me and Legs because it takes Heels a long time to get here, and Oz likes the pregame. So, moving in to the rapid fires that we have. he lit, brah. He lit. So,
I'm jealous.
why?
You wanna go get a fruit
You wanna
punch
get-
after this?
We'll have a be right back portion. It'll be fine.
We'll take the cameras. We'll go to the club. It'll be fine.
It'll be great. No big deal.
Take the cameras with us. Fuck
Yeah.
I'll go fucking live for one of them. That bitch was good.
Damn.
He's reminiscing. All right. So, favorite sandwich. Don't everybody answer at once.
Pimento cheese.
Oh Jesus. Oh, gross.
Like a
Okay.
Gotta
classic,
represent the 706.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
I feel you. Okay.
like a classic Italian,
Classic Italian.
You
Wonderful.
look like a classic Italian.
especially when he's
I
slicking hair
don't.
back.
I don't think he looks Italian at all.
He doesn't.
No, he does. He looks like an accountant.
I was trying to.
That a
If it-
race?
If an
I
accountant,
was trying
if an
to think of
accountant-
a race, but I was like, "That's yep, no."
if an
he's
accountant
doing
was
numbers.
a race, yes, absolutely, that would be his race. So, what's your favorite sandwich over there?
A club,
A club sandwich?
because of Mitch Hedberg.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm for it.
exactly.
I got you. Perfect.
Yeah.
We're off to a roaring start there.
The BLT for me because I'm simple and bacon. All right, so here we go.
Boo.
Jewish.
The chat says you look Jewish. Is that what they said, really?
Wow.
Tessie said he looks Jewish.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
You
All right.
do look
I mean,
kind of Jewish.
I've gotten that since high school.
You look like you still have a piggy bank from high school.
Wow. He probably does.
He does?
It's on my camera.
Holy
What is
shit.
it? What is it?
It's a little piggy, but it looks like a lion. And it's real heavy because it's.
And this is why we went live, folks, so that you can see the cackle. You can see the cackle in action right here because it's going to happen.
You
Here
can
we
see
go.
what gives
I
us
was just
nightmares
guessing.
to edit.
You were, and you guessed perfect. Wonderful. What do you like / hate about traveling? So 2 different questions on that one.
Car rides.
Car rides.
Hate
Okay.
car rides.
I got you.
What do I like? I like walking around new cities.
Too easy.
fucking
Okay.
around.
I
Roger.
love walking around new cities.
Yeah. Walking around.
Really, though.
It's my favorite. I fucking love it.
Flying. I hate flying.
You hate flying.
I can,
No.
Like, I might look big and tough on the outside, but on a plane, I am a little bitch.
Be soft and creamy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gross.
So I really hate flying now.
He's like a cat.
You hate flying now.
I just want you to love
So
me.
before
because your legs fall asleep and you can't feel it.
exactly.
Okay,
No, so
gotcha.
before it was because of the same thing as Oz.
Okay.
Now it's the same thing, but it's you have to get in this like I don't know what it's like a shoe wedge that they shove your ass down the aisle with.
Oh.
Oh, that.
Oh, because you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like a thing. Like
Yeah.
a fucking shit.
They
never
legit have like this fucking thing, and
Right.
they
You have a
pull your
wheelchair?
ass.
I never even noticed.
Right? Thanks. I appreciate that.
I don't. I don't see disability advices.
I was gonna say. I was trying to think of how to frame that one.
Good job.
I don't see color wheels.
What are primary colors? I don't fucking know.
No.
I had to recover from that. That was fucking great.
That's terrible in so many ways. All right. I mean, I would agree with the car rides. I hate car rides. I don't mind flying, and I do like walking around new cities and finding something I haven't eaten before.
Same. I like to get lost places. So.
Food is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, getting lost.
I got you. All right. So why is this so hard to find?
Because you're bad.
Yeah, I'm terrible. This sucks. Oh, all I have to do is hit back. Here
Who
you go.
asked the questions?
Yeah.
This is from the peoples.
Who's the peoples?
Yeah.
Well, this current one's from Tessie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This,
She always asking something.
yeah, she is.
Fuck.
She
Yeah.
usually has
Nosy
really
ass.
She has good
You
questions.
know us.
But she doesn't like.
Shit.
She doesn't- the intricate questions are a little different, you know. I mean, it's
Whatever.
fair. Let's see. Favorite theater play you've seen?
Oh, man.
I've seen so many.
You know how you can tell I'm gay? Rent.
It's not the theater.
Oh, wait till later, sweetie.
You know how you can tell I'm gay? Falsettos.
Was it?
Yes, that was falsettos.
I cried on her girl.
Crying on a random lesbian.
Yeah.
That should be a play
Congratulations.
all in itself.
Now the only thing I can think when I hear the word falsetto is Key and Peele.
Okay.
I think the American dream.
I think a dream.
You think I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Dream.
let
Not
some
American Dream, just
falsetto
Dream.
ass step on my territory?
Rent.
I saw a finale Phantom of the Opera back in like 15 years ago, and like
I bet
finale
that was
shows are
amazing.
badass. Yeah, because that's where they go all out because it's over, so they don't give a shit. It's wonderful.
I'm uncultured swine from a town of like 2,500.
Right.
So I've never seen one.
Another question. Have you ever had a pedicure?
Yes.
Legs.
No, I
what you
haven't.
gotta start.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to put my toes on sushi.
Seriously, though,
All right.
like, you can get a foot reveal. if you
Yeah,
pay
we'll
the
do it
right
For the
price.
right price.
Yeah, for the right price.
For the right price, you can
Absolutely.
get it. You've seen the shin. I can go lower.
Oh God, here we go. I've never had a pedicure, but then again, my nails are shit, so I'm afraid of the random lady coming up and then leaving, going in the back and
Yes.
pointing.
As long as you can
another
get-
language.
You need to go on ahead and get that out of your system now. Get comfortable with someone talking shit about you in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
I mean, I'm already used to it. I just don't want to give them more ammo.
Uh,
Yeah, that's just it's not fun. Let's see. Have you anybody else? You had a pedicure?
yeah.
You have?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Wonderful.
I would like to do one again.
I would do it, but they're just going to be like, what are you here for?
I don't like people touching my feet.
You don't
so,
like people
no.
touching your feet? I touch your feet all the time.
Yeah, I don't like
We're
it.
like touching feet right now.
No,
You wish.
you're not.
They don't know that.
Wow. Another one for legs, I guess. Favorite rap song / rapper.
Oh. But that's...
Okay. This is going to take a minute.
That's
Should I go to the next one?
come back
It's
to me. Come back
ludicrous.
to me.
Move, bitch.
It's actually, they see me rolling, they hating.
Got it.
Like,
Trying to catch you riding dirty.
Yeah.
Chameleonaire, really?
No.
That's white and nerd.
Okay,
It is.
Fair.
I was like, it's an odd choice, but all right.
No, that was my bullshit answer because I'm
see me
rolling.
rolling. That's why he did it.
No.
He says that now.
He's so funny.
Ha
What's your favorite rap song, dumbass?
I don't fucking know.
Just throw it out there.
Like, I'm kind of partial to Ice Cube, kind of generic, but like,
All
Okay.
right, seriously, everyone, look at that guy right now. Does he look like he listens to rap?
At all.
He does.
That's a tough one. I'm struggling with that one.
He listens to straight trap shit. I promise you. Like the most ghetto gangster shit you can think of. That's what he's listening to.
Oh, he really does know. That's the tough part.
Got these dirty birds, call me Julio. He's like, yeah, I remember in the street.
I'm vibing.
I gotta call my plug right now. I gotta catch up.
What is a plug, Heels? What is a plug?
it's a drug dealer.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
Oh my
He does know, so no big deal. All right, cool.
You be serving major weight?
I would agree with that. I would agree with the Ice Cube thing because I love it's gonna be a good day.
Y'all so fucking cute.
but my new stuff is Fujiano. Love me some Molly. Are you okay? You good? You good?
Great.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Right to
fuck.
that. And
And the best for last?
No.
No.
Just asking questions.
Harry Belafonte.
Okay. What song?
Fucking Shake Sonora.
Okay.
That's as lit as I get.
It's got a it's the right pentameter, I guess. So,
Alrighty.
He got bars.
yeah.
I'm gonna say hit 'em up. I was trying to go away from it, but it's just
It's your
it's
thing,
one of
huh?
my favorite ever.
I got you.
If someone is super talented out there, I would love to hear a mashup of Harry Belafonte's Shake Sonora with Mystical's Shake That Ass. Seriously, make that happen.
Shake, shake, shake that ass.
The James Brown of rap.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right. Favorite electronic?
What the fuck?
ColecoVision.
ColecoVision. I'm a big fan of my light bright.
I'm old.
The Virtual Boy.
The Virtual Boy. Okay.
You motherfucker.
That is a good one.
How old school can we get? We said like the easy bake oven.
The Commodore 64.
Nice.
The original Macintosh.
The Atari.
The Atari. Okay.
Ooh.
Probably, seriously, though, Sony Walkman.
Okay.
That was my shit.
Probably like the
It was the
oddball
90s.
pick that I have here
Yeah.
was the Zune when they dropped the Zune.
Really?
Oh no!
What a terrible
You
design.
I loved it. What?
That thing looked like a shithole.
It was great.
You know what's hysterical?
terrible.
He probably had the Wounded Warriors edition.
It was great.
You still have it?
Oh, man.
What a terrible piece of shit
It
electronics.
doubled as a brick. Like you could have used it at protests.
I'm saying they look like a piece of shit. So I think my favorite electronic though, real
Yeah.
shit, is that fucking sensor thing you wave at that opens the door.
Yeah. So
I
that you
think
got
I
to
love
open the
that
door.
thing. It's so practical.
I got you.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He took it for granted until a
about you,
certain
Tank?
time in his life.
What about you? What's your favorite electronic?
I love the TV remote. Makes it so much easier. Doesn't matter which one.
He's having childhood flashbacks.
I was expecting
right now.
something.
What are you expecting?
I don't know, just something with a lot more oomph.
You said the Sony Walkman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The CD player edition, man.
That was fucking revolutionary. Like what?
Don't you agree?
Is the TV remote not revolutionary? Is that what we're getting to?
Back in the day, I
on a
was the
second.
TV remote.
That's what I was
Yes.
gonna say.
Because
I
back then,
hated
you had like the
being the
floor model
TV
television
remote.
that you had to click,
Yeah.
click, click.
I
There-
hated being the TV remote.
There was no fucking. Was it the channel surfing? That wasn't a thing. That's what I'm saying. Like you just turned it, and you're like, all right, I hope something good's on here.
But they still did that.
And
Like,
someone
they still
took the
told you
knob
to
off
get
the
up and
TV,
go
put it on
change
the stove,
channel.
turn it to channel 37.
I
It's
don't know
on
about
medium
y'all.
heat.
We would get whoopings for turning it too much though.
Oh, would you?
Ah, child abuse.
Wear out.
I believe it. Child abuse is the best. Here we go.
Yeah.
Best kitchen gadget.
I don't go in the kitchen.
You need to try. You need to. You got to give me something.
It's the air
The
Air
mic-
fryer. It is the air fryer.
Okay.
The air fryer is top tier.
Got it.
My wife.
Oh god damn it!
Beat you to a bitch.
All right, you got to come up with another one. That's the
hate
rule.
you. I was sitting here. I'm like,
Say your husband.
I'm like,
Say your husband. Say, that you got it. Now talking to the mic, stupid.
my husband.
Got it. All right, cool.
We're progressive here.
Yeah. Both sides of the coin.
I have a really badass cheese grater. It's one of those Rotato cheese graters.
Ashley,
that
take a
thing is
bow.
sick. That thing is dope.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, ain't it? Yeah. Of course, I cook a lot, so as opposed to heels in the air fryer. Here we go. Yeah. And then she also put in another thing of advice. She said, try the Mountain Dew seltzers, which aren't available in Georgia or South Carolina. So thank you.
Thanks,
And no thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I wish we could have some. If you could send us some, that'd be great.
Icing was
You can just Baja Blast your ass out of here.
It's just
He is
I'm sorry, I had a flashback.
He's on a whole nother level. It's something about.
I had a flashback to yesterday.
He really wanted one. It was a Red Ryder BB gun, 2022 edition.
You bully your heart out, kid.
All right. And that was rapid fire. Shut the fuck up. I thought he was going to say something. I was waiting. He did the long.
I agree with you.
He did the long sigh and like lean in.
I was waiting to hear. I thought he had something.
I think
to add.
everybody was thinking they were going to hear something prophetic, and then he stared at us
All right,
for
you
a
want to hear
minute.
something
The
prophetic?
hamster fell off the wheel.
Go ahead.
All right, man who stands on toilet is high on pot. There's your prophetic.
That's it.
All right, cut his mic.
Yeah, he's,
Cut it off.
He's fucking
Breaks
done.
out the hook from Apollo.
Fucking done. Check the chat.
You were getting responses.
Oh, I am. Hold on one sec. Let me-
Fuck them.
Yeah.
On the computer.
We're not checking chat. This is about us right now.
Yeah, this is. Here we go. Let me go to this thing.
We will
All right.
strangle you.
Frank
What
said,
the fuck?
"Hey, Frank. Okay, Frank
I will
said.
eat your
Hold on a
children."
sec.
Stop it!
They have things to say. Frank said they're in Tennessee. Well, you go fucking get one and bring them to me, Frank. That's easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tess, they had them in Florida on your honeymoon. Like that means anything? We're not in Florida. I said Georgia and South Carolina. I was. Let's see. Who else? There's no woman to answer next question. Oh, that must have been the cooking utensil. Thank you, Rex. Nice little bit of sexism from a good friend of ours.
I beat him to it.
Yeah. He also likes
Just
the
like
air
we used to
fryer.
beat women, right?
Let's see.
This is not going to go over well.
And Tony, who is
So
on a
this video
family
is
trip
gonna
right
get
now,
demonetized
after
if you
Hill
guys
said
wanna
that,
donate.
after Hill said that, he said, "Damn." So
Which
the boss
Tony?
is in the chat, and wonderful. Thank you, the boss, for
We
introducing
miss
us.
you, boss. Come
Yeah.
back to us.
All right, so we're gonna move into rapid response, and I'll go first.
Shit.
All right, how y'all feeling about live so far?
You know,
Yeah,
the crowd could be better.
This is
Oh,
live.
yeah,
this
the
is the
crowd could
pulling
be better.
teeth of
Yeah.
live streams.
Microwave.
Holy shit.
I didn't take
We
your
are
mic
struggling.
away. We're
Don't
struggling.
believe the hype.
Don't
I
stare
think
into
we're
the.
on a
Please stop
roll,
staring into the
guys.
camera
I don't
like
like
that.
it. You're not even looking at me. and I
Please
don't like
stop.
it.
Please stop. I don't even want to turn around and look at how you're looking at them.
He looks like one of those. He looks like when you're on a work meeting and you try to like fake that you're like camera cut out. Like you're having internet issues.
Oh, when I was setting up the scenes, he was doing it when it was huge on there, and I'm just like,
I can make it huge
That's-
for him.
Can you? Don't do that.
Would you like a
Don't
closer
stop.
look?
Please stop. All right.
I would.
You would. And
Thank you.
there you go. And
Let's play count the pores on Ozzy's nose.
he exfoliates.
He smells so good right now.
Oh Lord, here we go.
It's so uncomfortable.
In so many ways.
Stop.
You know, I was gonna take that camera back. I don't think I can
I
now.
thought that
can't.
was our thing, and you're just doing it
Yeah.
willy-nilly.
It's fresh disposing.
Fucking gross. All right. So, how's everybody else feel about fucking live?
Oh, man.
I think it's swell.
Swell, got it.
Um,
Couple kinks. To work 'em
yeah,
out.
a couple kinks, but
Yeah.
I don't shame those.
Okay, got it. Right, you should. Yes, you are a kink.
No, we can shame here.
I'm aware. I'm aware
Look up
that
something called nugget porn later.
I'm aware that I probably
Nugget
have
porn.
a like subcategory on the hub.
What? You got something to add?
I have nothing to add. Don't look that up. Take a minute.
I will neither confirm nor deny that I've
You
said it.
know how like an isekai normally starts, you get hit by a bus?
Yes.
It's just that part.
Oh, because he's in a wheelchair. One more time.
What the fuck?
What? Huh?
This
Did I
motherfucker
miss
high.
something? Did I miss something? Did I make it weird?
Yeah, you made it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make it
He
weird.
was not hit by a bus.
Oh no, he was not.
He
No.
got like that eating pussy.
That's true. And I don't like to talk about
I
it.
synced it.
I don't like to talk about it. You know that's sensitive subject.
Wow. Here we go. And
Okay.
And that was before you transitioned. I thought we were going to talk about that.
flap secretions and heels. How you feeling?
You know what? Worse now.
Okay, got it. I think that's how we're
the
gonna.
question worse.
How I was gonna feel.
Yeah.
Huge segment. Moving on. All right. Next rapid response, please, before anybody else comments on what we were just talking about. Please, please, God, please.
What's your favorite? Was it Gen Z, whatever slang?
Favorite Gen Z slang?
Yeah. Since y'all like to troll me so much, what's your favorite one?
Bussin'.
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 Bussin'?
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Is that all y'all's?
No, just
no,
mine.
I'm just saying.
I said bussin' first. Nobody else is allowed to say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
I gotta go with the classic.
Okay.
What is it?
It's got to be lit.
Oh, is it a Liddy? Totally. Okay, got it.
Lit's more millennial, isn't it?
No.
It's kind of millennial.
Is it?
Fine,
Is
it's
it?
on the
It's
cusp.
on the cusp.
It's the sun sign.
They were saying
Can you possibly give us another one?
I don't know because they were saying they was lit when I was in the
kind of
army.
getting the on the cusp thing. Like
The only
get
thing
what
I can
they're
think
saying.
about
Yeah.
is my bussy.
That was
All I can think about is your
good
pussy
one.
too.
My bussy itches. It itches. You want to scratch?
I bought a baby powder. I don't know what to tell you.
It was Gold Bond and it was medicated.
You know,
That menthol stings.
From what I've seen, that needs to be medicated some way somehow. Yeah. All right. So
My prolapse
and then
disagrees.
And then what's your would you already say it?
it's cracked.
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 You ever seen a
Okay.
rosebud made of flesh?
Heels. Stop it.
yeah. Check out Howie Mandel's posts.
Wow. Fuck.
All right. Here we go. So, what does cracked mean, Heels?
Cracked?
Means like you're really good at something.
He's on top of it.
Oh
today.
yeah, he's the 10 out of 10.
Heels is cracked at boring.
Yeah.
All right. So
Not only
He's
is
the Ben Stein of fun.
not only is he's super into trap, he's also very hip.
Word.
R/fellow kids.
all right. We can't. We
You know,
can't. We
I'm
can't.
something of a rapist myself.
I'm stealing that one.
That's how it's spelt. How would you know? You know what I mean? When you're coming up and learning.
He's a full-on rapist. Okay. And the next.
I'm a registered.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You know
No, you're
what?
not.
You
You're
know
totally
what?
not.
You know what? That's just,
What?
You thought you had to worry about me.
No, I knew.
that might be
the
my
guy.
favorite Gen Z term.
I knew who would be the guy. I
Is
pretty much
instead
figured.
of rapper on
Okay.
Twitter, they always say raper. Always.
Who?
I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah.
They do.
Iffy.
What's that delay?
No, but it's not there. It's not there yet.
I'm gonna need that there.
We set up buttons. No
I
delay
ain't saying
button.
it.
I understand that. You're probably the only one here.
Shit.
All right. So, let's see.
We're doomed.
Tessie says Kevin likes no cap. No caps
cap.
are
That's a
covered.
good one.
Cap, no
Yeah.
cap. Yeah,
Yeah, got it.
That's fair. I don't really like it, but to each
Remember,
their
if
own.
it's too good to be trill, it's probably cap.
Got
Dead
it.
ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
dead ass, my G.
And that's what that fucking was trolling me with.
All right.
Yeah.
And the next rapid response, please.
Fuck, I guess I gotta go. I gotta reel this back in now, so I gotta bring
Okay.
this back to a place of like holy
Normalcy?
fuck, safety. I gotta bring it back.
We're doing it. We're doing it bigly. Before
Your mom jumped on one. They were called Jumpalines. What else is something that you could claim was a different name?
Horrolines.
The Berenstein Bears.
Oh,
That's
this is a Reddit sub trend.
that is a deep cut right there. That is
Okay.
I like that one.
No need to explain.
Yeah.
We're
Everyone
all
should
in the
know.
up and up.
Legs, can you say something
all
that's
know.
not sexist, racist, or homophobic?
Or ableist.
Nah, we'll let that one slide.
I didn't even have that one.
Oh, goodness.
Banned.
You're in a wheelchair. You can't say wheelchair jokes.
Yeah.
Unless it's about your wheelchair.
This fucking making model's terrible.
Okay, Roger.
See, it landed.
You got me.
I am
great.
hilarious.
No cap.
How safe was
All
that?
right, now what was the question again? Sorry.
I forget.
You asked it.
Make up your own question. And that's what I asked you.
All right, Nelson Mandela.
That works.
Okay.
Boo.
Somehow he still managed to fuck that.
Yeah. Boo.
I mean, wherever direction you're trying to go, I'm gonna need you to reel it back.
I went to like the most positive black figure in a fucking generation. You're like, that's terrible.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to come PG with it. Just get over here.
Let's see here.
Your life is a Marvel movie. Just do that. Be safe.
My life is a Marvel movie?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see here.
Not a Sony Marvel movie. It's not Morbid
But those
time.
are good.
They're not.
Are they not?
They haven't been good for over a decade now.
I haven't seen them.
See, there you go.
Then that's why they're not good.
Oh boy.
I watched Disney.
My. All right. I do need the question again.
That's what I said.
I need it again, please.
It was something about different names.
Yeah. So like, what was something else that you would like give a name? Like, it's got a popular name already. What would you name it? Anything.
Anything.
Oh, okay. That one I feel like it's too popular, but a nope rope.
I like that.
I like the nope rope.
He's talking about
Okay, a
snakes.
snake. Nope, rope. Got it.
How about we rename,
Danger Noodle.
We rename
That's
all
a
the
good
tapeworms Jimothy.
I'm down.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Start a petition.
Look for Jimothy the Clown mask soon. So
Jimothy, why's it gotta be a clown?
that's what I made. And I
right.
like the name. Jimothy.
It's
I'm gonna name my
stuck.
son Jimothy.
I don't know.
All right then.
I don't know. All right.
Well,
Yeah, I
look,
suck. I don't
look who's
know.
the lame.
Yeah.
I'm the lame here. That's perfectly
This guy
acceptable.
sucks.
All right. So,
That's why I began.
is that everybody's rapid response? Did you ask
didn't
one?
ask one.
Okay, so go ahead.
So I know we've gone to like our fair amount of conventions
Yes.
over the years.
Yes.
You haven't.
I haven't, but
Yeah, you
know,
suck.
I've been
To one.
Are you coming to the next one,
I don't know. When is the next one?
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
I said when, not when.
It'll
Close.
be the towards the end of August.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
He will do his best.
He won't.
But my question is, who would you like to meet that you still haven't met? Like, you know, you can meet famous people at the conventions. Like, who's still out there that you haven't met that you'd like to meet?
There's a few, but right now at the top of the list, probably Robert Englund. Freddy
Robert
Krueger.
England would be cool as shit.
That's a bad.
Yeah,
that would be
pretty
cool.
neat, yeah.
That is a badass.
That would be neat.
I gotta get a picture with him. I'm trying to get a picture with all the 80s horror icons before they go.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Because they're going quick.
I don't know that he would ever be at like one of these conventions, but Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, yeah.
It's possible. You never know. He's kind of random.
He
That's
might.
what I'm saying.
He might like you shrimps.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's
You
a
know,
weird
I
Uma
might-
Thurman toes.
I could be like, I'd be like, hey, Q, let me talk to you. All right,
Pretty please.
I got a
great
foot for
idea.
you.
I got some
for a
fucking
movie.
grippers, my guy.
I got a foot for you that you're gonna want to
He's
get
got
on
them gorilla
70
grips.
millimeter. All right. It's hands in
On-
there.
On 70 millimeters?
Your
70.
souls are so meaty.
Let's see. Who would I still like to meet? Somebody's asking a question, but give me a second. In fact, if you ask a question, do me a favor. We're going to say those to the end so that we can continue because we got some segments, we got a game, all that good stuff. Love you, mean it, and I'll remember that the BDB. But yeah, and let's see. I think that's the only one with a question.
What's everyone cosplaying?
but, yeah, we'll answer that later.
All right.
All right, and then well, who would I still like to meet? I've met a lot of people. I don't know who I'd still like to meet.
Who are you gonna act normal when you meet?
Ryan Reynolds. I
gonna
want to
act
meet
normal
Ryan
with-
You're
Reynolds.
gonna act normal.
I'm gonna act normal. Yes.
Hello, sir. How are you?
No.
You would
that's
act
not
normal to
normal.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah,
You fucking lie.
I would.
You lie.
I
Trust me.
really would.
I'm
You lie.
I'm pretty straight faced when I meet people, but around Tom Savini, even I was a little fangirl a little bit. 'cause
Yeah.
it's-
How are you gonna act normal from your knees? Like,
Agreed.
fucking no way.
He makes a point.
There's no way.
There's there's only one norm there.
If you've
So
never had
I'd be-
Hannah
I'd be fine.
Fearman look you in the
guess
eye,
Yeah, there's only
On
one
a
norm.
technicality.
Yeah, there's one norm,
Alright.
so I'd be fine. Absolutely. Let's see. And that person said Ryan Reynolds gets a tip kiss immediately. Yes.
See, exactly.
Absolutely. Okay, cool.
ever so gently.
So
I ain't gotta do nothing.
before I hit the transition, remember that? Since we all got the rapid responses in and whatnot,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the Q segment. All right.
Why does it
ready?
sound like Birdman?
Here we go.
Internet breaking news.
Hey, you can't see the wheelchair in that picture, man. How else are they supposed to know?
There's a black woman behind him. That's
There's a
weird.
black woman behind all of them.
That is hurtful.
Is there?
Is-
I mean,
There's a
genetically
black
speaking.
woman
Well, we
inside,
are great
obviously.
men, so I appreciate it.
Fair.
Thank you, Melanin.
All
I
right.
asked how many children I have. And five, 6.
Got it. She's got 6 children.
All right.
She birthed them all.
Good job, Flaffy.
No.
Yep.
Shit, if I
How you doing over there,
what it would
Flaffy?
feel like pushing heels out?
Flaffy Von Dragon Puss, how are you?
So like I was 11-4.
Nice.
Yeah, my mother hated me for a good year.
Good. Like a tire.
Good, yeah.
like,
Could you
Yeah.
imagine the damage these axles would do, you know?
Why? Why are you the way that you are?
Maximum
You just
effort.
fitting to roll right out. Well, you know, that's like the shoehorn thing on the plane that he was talking about.
It's the opposite way, though. It's the opposite way.
Got to get out, not in.
That thing's meant for shoving, yeah.
Get on with the internet breaking news.
All right. So I'm gonna start with my favorite story.
Uh-huh.
All right, so it's gonna go fucking downhill from there. But so we know there's allegedly, I haven't heard anything more about it, but there's a war going on.
Is there?
Yeah. So
Wow.
Okay.
it's fair. It is safe to talk about this.
Okay.
So apparently
I'm
during
judging.
this war, there's rampant alcoholism going on in the Russian army,
Okay.
Right.
and so
That's normal.
Yeah.
well, but they're actually trying to fight it. So they
How about not going to war?
well they
Even Tessie said, speaking to the mic.
oh
There you go.
it sounds like I'm
better.
so loud in it though.
No, you're fine. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Travis Headset.
Thank you. Anyway, so what they've been doing is putting in like no drinking, like saying nobody can drink.
Right.
So they have,
That is one way to do it.
yeah, they've completely gotten rid of it, right? But they're still facing the problem. So they have hired a local Santa Claus impersonator to come and talk to the soldiers. And that's their new
In July?
that's their new way of fighting the alcoholism that is happening
Do
and
we
running
know what
rampant.
their logic is?
I don't, but it's my favorite story is that, like, yeah, Santa Claus in July is going to be like, oh, don't,
naughty little boy.
Stop
don't take a sip of that.
All right, Russia, we have Halloween in July. You save that shit for August.
What the fuck?
I'm not wrong.
No,
No,
I've
no,
never,
said you were
never
wrong.
said you were. Nope.
I will fight Russia on this.
All of
Maybe
them.
we will.
Yeah.
I already challenged Ezra Miller to a fist fight.
I mean, that's fair though.
Russia's
That's-
next.
And he hadn't said anything, so basically he chickened out. They haven't said anything,
There you
so
go.
they chickened out.
How long has it been?
That's how that works.
Too long.
I mean, it's been more than a week.
I thought he was joking. This whole time, I thought it
No,
was a joke.
this is real news.
Yeah.
That's why I said, yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, no,
Fight
that's,
me, Ezra.
yeah, that's 100% real.
I love it.
That's what makes it ridiculous.
I would show up to that.
Okay.
Oh.
Does he give out
Oz
candy
versus
canes?
Ezra, 2022.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is it like Hershey's Kisses and Russian dolls, so it takes them longer?
What?
So-
We're reaching.
Longer away from the bottles. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Look, not all my jokes are going to be funny.
Listen, I knew your legs
And I'm
were
going to go
crippled,
ahead and
but,
say
like,
90% of them
I'm
aren't.
sorry, I did not write
your
his
jokes,
jokes.
too.
Yeah, right.
All right, so in West Virginia, there was a sticky situation,
Okay.
and there was a Mountain Dew, or a truck carrying a load of Mountain Dew, overturned. Not a big deal, but apparently it's happened 10 times in like the last month in the same exact place.
Okay.
Is this Olive Road?
There may be an issue there.
There's a bridge involved. It's got to be.
It's not a bridge.
Okay.
It just overturned.
Okay.
But police say that they're working on figuring out how is this possible. That these accidents just keep happening. They're saying that it's some type of haunt.
It's a haunt.
Yeah.
The road ghost.
It's
You
become,
remember when Frank
it's
used to
become
do
a
these?
superstitious area.
When Frank the Tank used to do these, and then we stopped doing them. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why that happened.
It's the mountain
So
don't.
fucking weird, right?
It's almost like we
It's that-
discontinue segments for a reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. The mountain don't. Don't listen to them. Just keep going. You're doing fine.
So,
You're doing great. Fight through the pain.
there was.
Their segments suck
Give us
too.
more some more of that
Yeah.
cringe. Come on, let's go.
All right. So, you know how awkward it is to buy condoms.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay, that's right.
Explain it to me.
What is a condiment?
He doesn't know. He has to buy tarps.
Where's your
Hold on,
Ziploc
girl.
I
guy?
only buy pregnancy test.
Oh my god!
All right.
He said, "This is my condom."
Batting 1,000. You said it.
All right.
You went
Anyway,
there. You opened the gate. Okay.
You did this.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
Continue.
you're about to get much poorer with how things have changed lately.
Bet.
I won't pay.
Butler Durante.
Damn.
What?
Wow.
It's okay. He said it.
Fuck them kids.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Anyway, so a woman went in to a Hayward Walgreens. I don't
Okay.
know. I couldn't see where it said. It didn't say the location.
Uh-huh.
But Hayward, wherever that's at.
Hayward.
Hayward.
Yep.
Hayward.
Hayward.
And over there.
Yes.
You know where that's at.
Hayward.
We've been there. We've been
Yonder.
there.
Yes.
Yeah. Over.
Ward of Hay.
Exactly.
Move on.
So this woman goes in to buy condoms
Yes.
because she was out of.
For the fourth time. She was out.
She was in Hayward.
She was in Hayward.
Yes.
So over in Hayward, she went to a Walgreens.
Which happened to be in Hayward.
It did.
To buy condoms.
It wasn't in Wayward. It was in Hayward. It was. So to get
Carry
these,
on, you Hayward
Not in
son.
Strawward.
she
Hayward.
wanted to have safe intercourse. So she
I
bought
would
some
hope
condoms.
so with condoms. Yeah.
Right.
That's,
As you do.
But originally she went
I've
for birth
heard.
control.
Okay.
Their pharmacy was closed, so she had to buy condoms. And when she bought these condoms,
So she
Yeah.
bought a contraceptive.
she bought a contraceptive.
Yes.
And I don't know if it was a Lifestyle. They didn't give the brand. I didn't say if it was
Probably a
Trojan.
Durex.
I
sheepskin.
probably.
Let's go.
probably.
We know it wasn't a Magnum.
it was probably Durex or Trojan. I mean, those are
Yeah.
they were mine.
Just
Skin. Moving on.
all right. She goes out to the car. Her
Yes.
husband's waiting.
With her condoms.
She looks very upset.
Okay.
This is in Hayward.
He says, "What's happening?" Because I looked at her, and she looked upset.
Okay.
You look
I'm
at
gonna
her.
ask.
Uh-huh.
She says, "I'm so mad I can't even drive right now." So he goes inside to figure out what's going on,
Uh-huh.
and he finds out she was told that she couldn't buy the condoms because of a religious belief by the cashier. So I'm assuming they're gonna get sued. I
Okay.
don't know.
I
It was weird. You wanted weird news. That's fucking weird.
Like-
Nobody expects the Catholic Church in Hayward.
I don't know if it
Perfect
was.
place to hide.
I don't know. Well, was it the Catholic Church or that fucking?
Oh, the one on base that got raided?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
couldn't
don't
think
know
of what it was
exactly what
called.
happened, but anything's better than a cake story. All right.
I'm internally screaming. Oh man, that was like the pulling teeth of segments.
You're welcome.
And it's live. Is that all the internet breaking news?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Again. I gave my favorite one
What was
first.
the gross thing you were talking about earlier?
I don't want to read it.
Read it.
Read
I feel
it.
like
Read it. Save yourself. Read it, please.
It's disgusting.
I swear to God, you're about to be fired if this isn't good.
It's not my. It's
Better
not
be
good.
pictures
It's
of
gross.
Spider-Man.
You want? Hold on. You wanted this fucking bullshit story. So here we going.
Take it to the mic.
There was a butcher shop in Ontario, Canada. Ontario.
Yes, one of those.
On trio.
Whatever the fuck. That a butcher had been closed since December, and the meat was still in there.
Oh.
And
spicy.
so it's summer now, and anywhere the wind blows, it smells like
Augusta,
that.
Georgia.
Fair
That's true.
Yes.
for up to 5 miles.
Oh shit. Okay, I
And
got
the
you.
owner-
That's how it goes to Georgia. Yeah.
The place
Shapiro's.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Jesus Christ. So the place shut down, and they're closed, completely closed
yeah, I
up,
hope so.
and they can't
Yeah,
track down the owners.
Okay.
And so
They're dead inside. Got it.
and the city won't do anything about it.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
That is pretty fucked up.
But it's rotten meat. And
So if there are any arsonists out there,
the issue was it's the
value
smell.
cause.
is-
Open the
I think
door.
It's been 8
Put in an
months
ass load of goats.
of
Problem
rotten meat.
solved.
I thought you said
I
ghosts.
don't care if you hate it. It's disgusting to me.
Put the 13 ghosts in.
Now it's smelly and haunted.
Worst story ever. You good? You good, Oz?
You could know.
Do you forgive him? Is he forgiven?
He looks so
No.
Hey, he's gonna forgive me for some shit you made me do?
No.
How's that fucking work?
Justin the Kojima.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Internet breaking news.
Oh yeah,
This just
internet-
in.
This just in.
Yesterday.
Right.
2 days ago.
From 2 days ago.
Thank you, Ray.
Apparently, Kojima was pegged as an assassin for the Japanese Prime Minister,
Yes.
and it wasn't him.
I would hope so.
And I can't wait for the game.
Hideo Kojima now knows what it's like to be black.
And moving on.
Or Asian during the 1940s. Like,
The segment has been saved. Cue segment. Moving on. Here we go. Jesus Christ in heaven.
Basically games.
Got you, fam.
Yes.
and that's me on the screen there.
Right.
All right, boys.
Yes. Pokemon?
No.
Okay,
You told
good.
me to-
We're not
well,
going to
I
press
mean,
the button.
I could, but you told me to talk about what I've been playing.
That's
so
right,
That's
yeah.
what we're doing. I don't have any news today
All right. Wonderful.
because fuck it. You know why? We've already covered the news. Saw how well that went.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
Maybe I will. Don't kink shame me.
Damn.
Fair.
Yeah.
I already said at the beginning I don't want to do that, so I apologize.
There's two girls. Where's the cup?
The VAs eating the VA shit every day.
That is a kink. I am going to shame you.
You should. So a little blast from the past here.
Okay.
So from the last time that we got together, I played a good bit of Viva Pinata.
Okay.
I don't know if any of y'all have ever played Viva Pinata. I was playing Trouble in Paradise.
No, I've never played
It's a kid's game, but it's so enriching internally.
it. Okay.
So the premise is that there's an island
Uh-huh.
of pinatas,
Yes.
and they've lost all the information about the pinatas. They lost basically their encyclopedia. It was
Okay.
digital. They lost it, and now you're having to like raise pinatas and learn things about them.
So they don't know who they are?
No, exactly. So they're like all grayed out. They're all like a grayscale color until you like bring them into your little square farm area,
Okay.
and you feed them berries and you make them fuck each other and they make little tiny baby pinatas. It's really weird.
You make them fuck each other.
They do.
Okay.
Yeah. They go. You have to build them a house, and they go in the house and they dance. They do a mating dance.
Okay. Got it.
And they make you watch it.
What
And,
platform
It's
is
a
this?
Christian game.
Is this on Steam?
It's no. It's for Xbox 360 actually, and you can play it on Game Pass for Windows Live. I'm thinking games for Windows Live, but Game Pass on Windows, and it's fun. If you like that sort of thing. Pretty much, you're just like growing trees and vegetables
and watching animals fuck.
And watch animals fuck. And you have to do all these weird combinations to like attract them to your garden. Like you have to have certain things in your garden. Yeah. To attract them there. And then you have certain things that you have to get them to stay in it. So you have to like have things kind of laying around for them to eat. Yeah. And there's like little check marks that you go through. Right. Basically, once you fill all of them, they become your little pinata, and you get all the information about it. And then
you missed pinata fucking.
Yeah, pinata fucking. I like watching the pinata.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah.
Right.
On a more fun aspect. Right. Chivalry 2.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know what Chivalry is.
I'm familiar with it. I've never played it. I want to.
Play it.
It's so fun. It's so fucking fun.
What's Chivalry?
Chivalry.
I thought it was dead.
Shut the fuck up. Cut his mic.
Yeah. I expect your resignation on my desk in the morning.
You can expect it.
And that's his strength right there.
There it is. But if you don't know what it is, basically it's a medieval warfare, like castle sieger. Yeah. Like you play on a team of 32 people normally. It's a 64-player server and against 32 other people. Yeah. And you each have, one side has objectives and the other side has to stop them from making those objectives. Right. So you have objectives like breaching the wall, taking control of outposts, like killing the Duke in his castle, things like that. It kind of pushes you along. And it's an interesting melee battler. I say it's 90% melee. There are archer classes, of course. But your whole goal is basically like you're parrying in combat, fighting people, killing enemy players, and you're trying to kind of overrun the enemy team before they can respawn and kind of capture objectives over a period of time. And it's more enjoyable with friends by far. I can say that. And they have been having these really neat little events. They very recently had the Midsummer Brawl. Nice. And basically you spawn into a small map and you beat each other to death with your fists. Like
what kind of graphics is it?
So basically, would you say that this is basically fun?
This is basically fun.
Basically
fun. Got it. What do you mean, what kind of graphics?
Like, what kind of art style?
N64 graphics.
Yes.
Okay.
Glover.
I would say they go for like a few notches down from realistic. Like it's not quite
like GoldenEye level.
It's not quite as detailed as Mordhau is.
Get the point. The
I like what you did there. Okay.
The pointy boob Lara Croft style.
Anyway,
listen, we all grew up with the pointy boobs. Like let's just leave those in the memory vault.
Wait, he still has pointy boobs.
I do.
I know. I've been staring at him this entire time.
They're supple and succulent.
Wait till I get a hold of the mutters.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna milk you so hard.
Jesus.
The other thing I've been playing recently, and we've talked about it before, but it recently had a wipe, and that'd be Tarkov. Okay. So everyone's starting over fresh as of the end of June. They've wiped everyone's progress, so everyone's kind of on the same playing field now.
Wait a minute. Who was the predominant party playing Tarkov?
What do you mean?
Like, who was mainly playing that game?
I was.
I literally talked
People.
like,
It's such a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Wow.
Actually.
But the community is very fucking toxic.
Yes, they are.
So is every gaming community.
I guess,
But it's super hyper realistic to an extent.
The only gaming community that's not toxic is Dead by Daylight.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
You're a dumbass.
One of the worst.
Cut his mic.
That was
Jesus.
Worst lie I've ever told.
But
I'm toxic. Fuck.
especially if you like weapons, Tarkov's super interesting because they have literally any attachment for any gun that actually exists in real life, and you kind of put the guns together. Like you can take them apart, like barrel, like pistol grips, everything. You can take everything apart, put it back together. Really cool design, and they like it's realistic down to like they have the like serial number prints.
Wow.
On the parts in the game. Like it
fresh from the black market.
Like
nice.
Fresh from the black market.
Like you also have to take out certain pieces in the gas chain or like in the
The what?
In the gas chamber?
Hold up.
I checked myself, and you
I would
wouldn't
hope
have said it
so, but I
anyway.
know what you were gonna say.
Good God. Anyway, you can change parts in the chambers and make it go from semi-automatic to automatic. And
Yeah.
you have to have like certain pieces, and you have to be able to take apart the gun and know how to put it back together the correct way. And yeah, it's very in depth.
Yeah, and you have to add like rails onto the gun so
Rails,
you
yeah.
can put scopes
love railing.
and flashlights and shit directly attached to the gun. It's really neat concept.
Well, if it doesn't have spread shot, then it's inferior. So
I don't know what spread shot is, but
Contra.
never played Contra actually.
Oh shit!
I know.
That's right, he's a baby.
I am a baby.
It's okay.
Like I know what it is, but I've never played it to know what spread shot is.
Let's pour one out for heels.
Yeah. But so right now is a good time to get shut up. Shut up! Listen to my segment.
I'm listening. Tell me more.
Like it's a great time to get in the game and also a terrible time to get in the game. And I'll explain that by saying everyone's at the same level, but you will get fucking one tapped by like the ultra gods of Tarkov as they're the same level as you.
Yeah,
So, like,
I'm on
the
the same
forest-
level with fucking Pestilence.
Pestily, yeah, Pestily, who goes in with a fucking handgun and 3 bullets and just murks everybody.
He'll go in with nothing and come out fully kitted, and you're like,
Dude's a
how'd you
fucking-
do that? And
He's
he's
a
like,
monster.
I'm a god, bro.
But yeah, it's a great time to get into it because I mean you're gonna have more player interaction right now. It's gonna force you to be good because you're gonna have to be doing the same quests right now as everyone else because the game has quests to go in the raids and find stuff
Right.
and bring it back, and a lot of them are in like predetermined areas. So you're gonna run into more people right now than you will later on in the wipe.
I feel like WoW needs that.
WoW has needed a wipe for quite a while.
Yeah.
Like we learned from Cataclysm that we can get 3 expansions and then we need a wipe. Like that's how it works.
Leave the mounts and all the cosmetic stuff alone. Just wipe everybody.
Like we had vanilla, we had TBC,
Yeah.
we had Wrath, and then we had a wipe.
Yeah.
That's what Cataclysm was. Then they probably should have kept that. That seemed like a pretty good life
What is
cycle
this?
for the game.
Expansion 9 we're going on?
What level can you get up to now?
60.
Well, they rolled it back, so it's 60.
Oh,
Yeah, they did a level squish.
I think Legacy, it's like, what, 130, 140 now?
Yeah, it's one of those two.
okay. Because I was gonna say, like, the last time I ever watched WoW, you can get to 70. That was like
That was
Wrath,
TBC.
Wrath
Yeah,
of
that
the
was-
King.
TBC was 70.
Okay.
The Burning
Wrath was
Crusade-
80.
Wrath was 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Vidge games.
And penises.
That's fruit.
And I have one last thing that I've been playing.
Okay.
And it's not Pokemon.
Okay,
Even
good.
though I have been playing Pokemon, I won't bore
Okay.
you. Because I
Please.
gotta. Okay, I will bore you because I'm excited. Because
Who are you reaching for?
my wonderful partner
Okay, got it.
caught a shiny Rayquaza.
So wonderful.
And that was really fucking hype. Because
Just the
In a
best.
Premier Ball. Because that shit was hype as fuck. I have wanted one since I started playing Pokemon and I'm a child. And so I started with 3rd generation, which was Pokemon Emerald.
Uh huh.
And that was the legendary for Pokemon Emerald, was Rayquaza. And his shiny turns him from a really kind of egg green to a solid black. And it's fucking beautiful. And finally have one. That is all. Thank you. Last thing, back on track that I've been playing
Uh huh.
is the new DLC for Monster Hunter Rise, which is Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Okay.
For people familiar with Monster Hunter games, you will know that it kind of follows the same progression that every other Monster Hunter game before has, where they release a regular rank and a high rank with the base game. And then, after a while, they release an updated version. Most of the time in the past, they've just released a completely separate game that just adds this in.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's great that we moved in the direction of DLC that adds in a rank higher than high rank. This time around, it's master rank. In the past, it's usually been referred to as G rank. But hold on, I'm getting some breaking news. What the fuck? Okay, we'll get into that in a second.
Yeah, that's what's been fucking with me since I got it.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into that in a second.
He's
It's
flustered.
basically made the game 10 times better for me, though, in my opinion.
Okay.
The DLC has, because Capcom fucked over the game.
A little bit.
In expectation of Sunbreak coming out.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about Monster Hunter, The fun part of it is doing quests with other people and grinding for gear and grinding for weapons and getting progressively better and better and better and better. What Capcom did before Sunbreak came out is they made a armor and weapon line that basically lets you skip all the game through high rank, so you could get directly into master rank. So all the game before master rank is now invalid because you don't have to grind. You don't have to like get new armor, new weapons. Like you just kind of have to like put your head down, grind, and get through the quests. So that kind of ruins the first half of the game. But once you break out into master rank and break into the DLC, it's actually quite wonderful. All the armor options are viable from what I've seen so far.
So give it a chance.
Yeah, give Sunbreak a chance. There's no hope for the original Rise anymore, in my opinion. The game's super boring now because of the changes they made to help you get to master rank. Sure, you can play. Like everyone always has that opinion, like, oh, you can play without using those things. But like, why would I play using like suboptimal gear?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I hate that cop-out excuse of like, oh, you can just choose not to use it. Like, no, the developers need to not add it into the game. Sorry, like if it's there, I'm gonna use it.
Don't give
like,
dog shit.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
But they've added a lot of new small monsters, large monsters for the expansion. So you've got like the Velociprey back, which are all the way back from the original Monster Hunter 1 back on PS2.
Mm-hmm.
Nice throwback there. And then you see some like the first thing they have you do when you get the DLC is fight the Daimyo Hermitar, which is a giant crab.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, that's all the way back from Monster Hunter Freedom from PSP. And so we're getting a lot of old fan favorites here. We're getting some variant monsters that are basically different colors, different elements, monsters that were already in Monster Hunter Rise.
Love color swaps.
I love color swaps too, especially because the gear also gets skill swaps.
This one's for you, Mortal Kombat.
Monster Hunter's the one where you got to learn like joystick combos to do moves.
That
and
was
stuff,
that
right?
was the original one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The joystick combos were only on Monster Hunter 1 for the PS2, and that was super cool back then, but really clunky.
Okay.
Like cool concept.
They could have
Doesn't
Is
refined
that
it.
bad practice? Okay.
Yeah, bad
Gotcha.
practice. Now it's just mostly. Now I'll have to speak from a Sony perspective because I'm a Sony fanboy. It's usually triangle and O button combos.
Nice.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's fine now.
He disagrees.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Looks like the honeymoon's over.
Yeah. What the fuck you say about Monster?
What'd you say about Monster Hunter's controls?
Fuck you and your suboptimal.
Damn.
So I got some breaking news from the Ozman himself.
Yeah.
That SNK is now mostly owned by Saudi's Crown Prince.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. So
Yeah.
and if you don't know, it's owned by his foundation, which is Electronic Gaming Development Company, which is the most
Nice.
generic.
That is so generic.
Hey, that's how you fly under the radar.
But it's over 95% of the shares.
Yeah.
They're now owned by him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know what SNK is, they made such gems such as Metal Slug, which I actually like,
Fatal Fury,
and Fatal Fury.
Art of Fighting, as well as King of Fighters.
I didn't know they did King of Fighters.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
SNK.
Cool.
Matter of fact, the most
Well, I mean,
recent
not cool,
game
but
is the
like-
first game. King of Fighters 15 is the first game under the Saudi princes.
Huh.
Yeah.
And I've been
Pretty
playing
dope.
the shit out of it and murking everybody in the house. I refuse.
I hit him a couple times.
Yeah, I played
refuse
a
to
fighting
play
game with
with
Ozzy
him.
one time, and it's just like,
I refuse to do it,
I'm
no.
good now.
Yeah,
I'll
Rex,
watch.
where you at? I remember you talking shit about King of Fighters. I'm
1v1
calling
him,
you
you
out.
pussy.
1v1 me.
Oh,
Don't
there's
do
just
it,
so
Rex.
many flashbacks to
have this,
Halo
like,
3 right there.
you already have like this crowd that believes that like you're a gamer and shit, and I'd hate for you to get wrecked on fucking whatever live platform that we're on at the moment.
I've never played a fighting game before, Rex.
Throw your quarters up there.
I
See
mean,
what
oddly
happens.
enough, though, if you read the article, they also have a 5% share in Capcom.
Yeah, I saw. And it also made me think about Street Fighter V when they introduced the Rashid character. Now, if you've played Street Fighter V, Rashid is actually a Saudi Arabian character. So I'm curious if that has something to do with it or not. Needless to say, like, The issue that I'm finding with it is that if you're familiar with like Saudi Arabia, especially
shit.
the prince,
Chad's saying they also own 5% of Nintendo.
yeah,
What the
crazy.
fuck?
and that's because they're trying to expand their influence.
Yeah, I mean, just like China. Like, China,
Yeah.
China does the same thing with the video gaming companies.
Yeah, and but the difference is like, I mean, yeah, China's got its own problems, but the Saudi Arabian prince, I mean, oof,
I mean, human rights violation after human rights violation.
that part. At least China tries to hide it more.
Yeah, but that's like great. Like,
They're holding
if
the
you want
head
the
like.
stream banned in like China, we just have to say Tiananmen Square. Like,
it's like-
so we're done. That's it. We're over.
And we just said it. All right.
All right, well, we're not going to get broadcast in China now. Thanks.
There goes billions of people there. No blue button needed.
Hey, look,
Huh?
look. It's worth it in the long run. You're not a sellout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's know
It's just,
This podcast brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
making decisions
I know.
before you
yeah.
have to.
throw in a free Hong Kong and Taiwan is its own nation.
We love
We're
you,
done.
10 Cent.
We don't love
All
you,
right,
Tencent.
here we go.
Anyway. But yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah,
That is
that
wild.
fucks with me. It's like, I love King of Fighters, and it's like, I never saw that one coming. It's like, I remember the pachinko machine days. And sadly, like, that's a thing that's quite common with Japanese games. They license characters out to pachinko machines unless
Right.
you're Konami and you just fucking hate us.
Then you make your own pachinko machine.
Then
Exactly.
and then
And then, like, a plague hits, and now all of a sudden there's all these rumors, but nothing's being delivered. That's on you
I'm looking
guys.
at you. Yeah.
Konami.
yeah, I'm not trying to be that guy, but when I went to Vegas, I did drop a 20 in one of the Konami machines and it fucking sucked.
You're
So,
part of the fucking problem.
I'm sorry. It was COVID and nobody was at the machine at the time. So I
Off-topic
figured I'd
question.
try it.
They weren't in Japan either.
Yeah.
And that's why
Just saying.
Dead by Daylight got a fucking Silent Hill chapter. But anyway,
No. Off-topic question. Do you have a copy of Street Fighter 5
yes, I do
for?
for PS4.
Okay.
I need to upgrade it to the arcade edition because that's apparently the best version of it. Now, Street Fighter 6 looks very promising,
Yes, it does.
but Street Fighter 5 at launch was trash.
yes,
Like,
it
it
was
took-
a betrayal for the whole community,
Especially
Absolutely.
coming off of the success of 4.
Yeah.
But it seems that 6, they're finally moving past Street Fighter 3. And if you know me, my favorite game in that franchise is Third Strike. That was the shit I spent the most quarters on.
I don't know. Street Fighter V gave like one of the best gaming interviews ever. There, a kid who won, and he asked, what are you gonna do now that you've won the tournament? He's like, I don't know, probably play Madden.
I feel that though.
I was like, yo, ooh, this is the winner of your whole ass tournament, and he's
It's like,
just
at
like,
that
yeah,
point,
probably
you've
go
seen
Madden.
Mount Everest. So it's like, what
Yeah.
else is there to do?
You fucking said football. Fuck this game.
But yeah, like from my experience playing King of Fighters 15, if you haven't played it yet, it's very smooth. It's like it's very casual friendly. So if you were put off before, this is kind of the same thing I noticed with people who play Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
It's like it's Guilty Gear, like playing like 1 or 2, it's very difficult to get into. This here, I would say, is the most casual friendly that King of Fighters has ever been. And it's like, yeah, it still does allow for that like pretzel motion. Like for those of you who know what I'm talking about,
But you don't need it.
but you don't necessarily.
I swear.
need it. I promise you, you can do like press square 4 times and you're gonna do something cool.
Yeah.
But
And if you hit R1 right before you do that, you do
But still,
something else cool.
I'm
Yeah,
torn.
and,
Hopefully, like Japan is able to get their control of their fucking thing. But I get it. Like they gave them literally millions of dollars. It's like I would have a hard time saying no too. As a matter of fact, aren't the PGA about to sign with Saudi?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Damn.
there's a huge push. You're going to see a lot more of Saudi Arabia in the near future.
Wait, is
I
that why
promise
there
you.
was a whole other league started for the
Yeah.
PGA?
Yeah, they
okay.
have- yeah, because
I didn't know that's why Phil and all them left.
It was funny because Tiger Woods was one of the few people who said
they
no.
took they took a lot of money and they took a lot of golfers. One of them.
The weird thing about this is that you most likely won't see a lot of changes like directly with these games.
No.
Because how most of the companies work it is they release different editions for different countries, and it's always been like that.
But I wouldn't be too surprised if you didn't see a lot more things
also-
with Saudi Arabian influences
Yes.
involved.
Yeah, but
agree.
I also see that regardless of the country, that the money that they can put behind it, and that show like, well,
For instance, even World of Warcraft has like Chinese New Year stuff.
Yeah.
They got the rat mount, the
Yep.
ox mount.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like hell. In Dead by Daylight, you saw like certain cosmetic items come to the game,
Right.
including a few killers, something related to that. I'm not gonna be too surprised if I don't see something Saudi Arabian start to appear and stuff.
Yeah. That's fair.
It's like people go where the money is. That's just
Which
how
I wouldn't.
things
I
work.
wouldn't be opposed to that. I'm just opposed to the human rights violations.
That part.
Yeah.
It's like, the culture, and sure, like whatever. Like that'd be cool to see in gaming. Just like we get Chinese New Year and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
that end of stuff is fine.
But the culture isn't the one hiring people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also fair.
Yeah.
What is a Pooh Bear to do?
Listen, that'll get us banned in China too.
We were already banned.
I know.
Yeah, we crossed that bridge 10 minutes ago, bro.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Can't talk about Winnie the Pooh, man.
So, is that everything?
That's
Is it?
everything.
Wonderful. Now, moving on. Q segment. Shut up.
Worlds are colliding. Welcome to Ozzy's Comic Multiverse.
Screening me up there.
Because that's you.
Fuck me.
And now you're so
I
gorgeous.
fucked up my own fucking intro.
You're good.
I'm so used to hearing it.
You're good. You're good. You're good. I'll have a way where I can
Turn the
loop it
page.
into the
Wash your hands.
No, it's actually different now.
It is?
Yeah, you
I
actually.
forgot, man.
Yeah, you changed it. We're trying to introduce them to new stuff.
What is it now?
The multiverse.
The multiverse, remember?
Oh, man.
Oh
Idiot.
shit.
Fucking cut his mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut all of our mics.
Cut my mic.
All four of them.
So I read 4 books, 2 of which were Spider-Man. Welcome to the comic verse. I'm your boy Oz.
You look like a fucking elementary school kid at the fucking book
I
fair.
got comic
Yay.
books. I got comic books. But no. Spider-Man. We are actually wrapping up that first fucking arc that I was talking about with Tombstone.
Yeah.
And he was the major focal point of this. And pretty much this book starts out with where we last left off in that Spider-Man book was he had been abducted by Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was kept underground for a few days, and pretty much Tombstone told him his plan. It was like, I was like, I'm gonna have a bunch of goons dressed up as the Rose Gang, and we're gonna fucking massacre a bunch of people and kill everybody.
Right.
So Spider-Man manages to break free thanks to the one guy that he pulled out of that burning fucking van like a few issues back. Well, anyway, he pulls that guy out, and the Spider-Man is in the titanium fucking chains and everything.
Yeah.
And another guy's about to put a bullet in his head, and the other guy says, like, stop, and smacks the other guy in the face and unlocks Spider-Man and says, this guy pulled me out of a burning van. I'm not going to let him do him like that. So Spider-Man breaks free, and his immediate thing on his mind is stop the fucking Tombstone's plans from massacring a bunch of people disguised as the Rose Gang. So he's going through and stopping all of Tombstone's men. How about this shit? Spider-Man gets to pretty much the final boss of this issue, which is a guy dressed as the Rose, and he finds that kind of fucking weird. It's like they even got a guy dressed as the Rose. He beats the shit out of him, unmasks him, and it's actually Wilson Fisk's son who is the Rose. And this throws Spider-Man for a fucking loop. Tombstone took advantage of Spider-Man. Took him underneath the Rose's hideout. And Spider-Man thought he was stopping Tombstone's gang. He actually pretty much wiped the board of the Rose Gang for Tombstone.
Damn.
All right.
And this is
That's
why
I love Tombstone.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite villains, and he's so fucking underrated because he's smart as fuck, you know?
He definitely makes it in my top 20.
So it's like
There's a lot out there.
That's a lot. Yeah, I was about to say.
There's a lot out there.
But usually you say, it makes my top 5. It's just
Well,
it's my
with
top
Marvel,
20.
you have to kind of, branch out a little bit.
if you don't know who Alonzo Lonnie Lincoln is, it's go figure. Shh. It's a secret. That's an Easter egg.
Yep.
But no. Lonnie fucking Lincoln kicks ass because he's a street level. He's super fucking strong. It's like a lot of people don't understand who Tombstone. He's a black guy. He's albino. but he's also a crime boss. He is most closely associated with the Maggia crime family, if you're familiar with Spider-Man comics at all. Needless to say, this book, like, it wraps up in issues 4 and 5 of the current Spider-Man run, written by Zeb Wells. I'm not too fond of the art from John Romita Jr., and it's not to shit on John Romita Jr., just his father was a lot better. John Romita has this very blocky style that just doesn't quite jive well for me.
Yeah.
Because I came up in the 90s, Todd McFarlane was my artist, and then that went to Mark Bagley. So when I think of Spider-Man, those are my go-tos, and John Romita Jr.'s style is like, it's cool for certain things, but he doesn't fit Spider-Man very well for me. I could see him doing like Squirrel Girl really good justice, but hopefully the next issue 6 is going to be Legacy 900. So if you're not reading Spider-Man, I would suggest you get that issue, because I promise you it's going to be a key issue. But anyway, that's issues 4 and 5. As a bit of a segue to that, to how that whole thing actually wraps up, the Digger, who was this shut up,
The what?
the Digger,
Okay.
Digger,
Sorry.
that's our word.
He was got excited.
I don't think that's what you
I
said.
see what you're
He
fucking
was got
saying.
excited.
But
Say it.
he's like Spider-Man's version of Solomon Grundy, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
If you're familiar with the DC character Solomon, yeah. He's got it's like this undead kind of guy. He's got like 13 people inside of his body, whatever.
Okay.
He was the muscle
Totes
for the
jelly.
Rose. Well, he wasn't there when Spider-Man beat the shit out of the entire Rose gang. He was coming there. He had stopped to get an ice cream cone. Like, that seriously happened in the book. Anyway, they managed to pull up as the Rose gang was getting arrested by the cops and everything.
Yeah.
So when you cut to Tombstone's place, it's like Spider-Man is broken in and he's talking to Tombstone, and it's like, yeah, it'd be like a real fucking shame if your crime buddies found out that I was working with you, that we were a team. Because obviously that presents issues for Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
Tombstone's like, what do you want? And it's like, well, that product you were trying to move? Like, yeah, there's a guy from the Rose gang there, so consider us even at this point. And that pretty much ends that whole saga, but I loved how, it was that fucking 5th issue was like a real back and forth. It wasn't so action heavy as it was dialogue heavy. And I tend to like those character study books a lot more.
I agree.
But that brings us into Moon Knight. And where we last left off with Moon Knight was, Moon Knight was trying to get back to the mission because Zodiac was there and he was trying to kill Reese. He's trying to get to Moon Knight as much as possible. And Soldier said, fuck it. I'm going to put on the Mr. Knight suit and I'm going to go out there and face him to buy us some time. He goes out there. And Zodiac pretty much says, yeah, I don't buy this shit for a second. Shoots him. Reese jumps in the way of the bullet. Keep in mind, Reese is his vampire, like Moon Knight's vampire assistant. So Reese jumps in the way. She takes the bullet. She manages to live, but of course, the bullet was from a .357 Magnum. So it went through her and hit Soldier. Now, we don't know if Soldier's dead. But that doesn't matter. Where we last left off, Moon Knight said, you know what? We can get there. It's just, I got to teleport there.
Right.
And the way he does this is he calls up pretty much like this, the power of Khonshu itself.
Yes.
And opens this corridor that allows him to travel to where he wants to. Well, in this corridor, it's guarded by Moon Knights of past times. So while they're running through this corridor, they're being chased down. Manages to get through and pretty much confronts Zodiac by throwing a bunch of moonarangs at him. So they embed him. Now, Zodiac can't feel pain, so he doesn't give a shit about the moonerang stuck in his body. He's like, oh, you finally showed up. It's like, I've got everyone there that you care about. It's like, I've already killed Soldier. It's like, I'm about to kill Reese next. I'm about to break you.
Right.
And it's like, I've got all these guys, and I've already parked a bunch of vehicles with a bunch of bombs in them up and down the block. It's like, what do you have? Moon Knight's like, oh, just my fist. And Zodiac's like, okay, what does that mean? And that's when you see those Moon Knight, of times past come through. And so it's a bunch of fucking Moon Knight zombies, essentially.
Okay.
And we get this
So
fucking...
par for the course.
Oh my god! Like the splash page for this is just
I'm sure
fucking
it's wonderful.
amazing. This is so fucking badass. Not to mention, you also get like a great fucking moment from Reese and all of this.
Just picturing Doctor Strange, freaking
Like
when he has those arms.
look
on
at
his
that
back.
splash page, like just fucking amazing.
Fucking sick.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
So a bunch of fucking zombie Moon Knights. So it's like Capuccio's artwork in this is on full display. But manages to beat the shit out of all the goons that Zodiac had with him. Zodiac is on the run. He's about to press the button, and that's when Moon Knight steps in, and he's about to fucking kill Zodiac and tells Reese not to look, because Reese completely lost her fucking mind. She's gone full vampire mode now. She's ready to kill Zodiac herself.
Right.
And Moon Knight pulls her off and is like, no, you're not going to do this, because if you do that, you can't come back from it. But I can. And just as Moon Knight's about to kill him, like, he stopped. Something stops him. And that's when Stephen Grant reveals himself and is like, yeah, you've seen enough for tonight. It's like, I can't allow this to go on any further. So that's where we leave off on Moon Knight, with a huge cliffhanger. That brings us into my favorite book.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Gunslinger.
Oh, shit.
Gunslinger Spawn is back.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from a little bit of titty action from
Aside.
aside from a little bit of titty action,
Side boob.
I'm not going to show you any titty action, but
I want to see titty
You can
action.
buy
no
it
one gets to
yourself.
see titty action. You'll
Okay,
buy it
titty
yourself.
action.
Jessica Priest and Javier are trying to get in contact with Spawn, because where we last left off, they just survived some shit at a bar, and we're finding out that Javier, like one of the people that Javier is here to kill, is in our current day and age, and it's the same guy. And the book starts off actually with a little bit of a flashback, and it's all sepia toned and pretty and shit.
Yeah.
And we learn that someone killed Amy, and Amy was apparently Javier's wife. So now we know who Amy was, but we still don't have the full picture. It's like scattered memories, and we're trying to put the puzzle pieces together.
Right.
Well, it flashes in the present day, and pretty much Jessica Priest says, in order for you to get back to where you come from, you need to get Al Simmons on your side. And Javier is like, okay. And just for the record, Javier is Gunslinger Spawn. So
Yeah.
like, he has a name now, just like Al Simmons. You know who that is. All right. It's like, we need to get Al Simmons on our side. And the best way to do that is to compliment his military brilliance and his ability of being a great tactician, because suck his dick a little, I guess, gets the job done.
Works for me.
I mean, yeah.
Make
Yeah,
me feel
that-
good.
You wanted a favor, I think that would butter me up.
And Jessica Priest, was like, so clearly you don't know how to teleport, so I'm going to teach you how. So they shift into Spawn form, and they go through the shadows. Then we pick up with Spawn, like Al Simmons, our Spawn, the Spawn that we all know and love.
Right.
And he's pretty much been tracking down the boss of these guys. Now, the rest of that story can be found in King Spawn and the Spawn, like, ongoing title. And I promise you, we're going to circle back around to that. It's just that the Gunslinger stuff actually butts into that. So this is actually before the Scorch stuff, and that ties all in together. So it's like there's a method to the madness, but this is actually predating that. So we're tying into that here. And they confront Al Simmons, and Gunslinger says, well, you're trying to get to the guy's boss, right? And so these guys don't matter. So he shoots each one of the guys that Spawn had already captured. Spawn gets absolutely fucking pissed off with Gunslinger. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, well, clearly you kill all these guys, and the guy who's, they're working for is going to come looking for you. Which is correct.
I mean,
Yeah.
He's
You
not-
got a point there.
He's not fucking wrong.
he's playing brutal chess.
100% logical.
And Spawn's like, you know what? I don't need this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. And that's when Gunslinger realizes he has to swallow his pride. And he's like, all right, no cap, for real.
Dead ass fan.
Hold on, wait. Can you say that, all that stuff, in Gunslinger?
All right, Spawn, no cap. Like, look, You are straight bussin'. I can't read, I can't write, but I'm really good at fighting. And it's like, you're so fucking big and badass and your dick is fucking huge.
Yes.
And it's like, you know what? You could lead me.
Yes.
And Al Simmons is like, that's true.
All right.
Factual. So
honesty.
Gunslinger's like, we fam, right, cuz?
We failed. Yeah. Yeah.
And Spawn's like, don't call me cuz.
Oh shit. Wrong word. Sorry.
But yes, that's where Gunslinger leaves off. So when I come back to you next time, we're going to be talking about the Scorched.
Okay.
And we're going to go deep into that and figure out where we are, because Jessica Priest is trying to put this team together. So yeah, that's where Gunslinger fits in all this. And that is the comic multiverse.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's gonna go deep next time.
I'm going to go so deep.
He's gonna scorch that butthole.
I'm going to be a rootin', tootin', shooting son of a gun.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know
Well,
what you said.
And I'll
but it
do more
sounded
voices
sexual.
next time,
And
too.
so
I got to figure out a Spider-Man voice. I don't have a Spider-Man voice.
Hey, man.
Fine, you
it
can do
was funny.
Spider-Man.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but right when you held up your books, Heather said he read enough to get that personal pan pizza.
Who?
Heather.
Oh, for your book report. You don't remember the book report?
You don't remember when you had to read to get the personal pan pizza?
Oh, shit.
That was a dope ass.
I went to a black school.
No.
Find the 8-piece.
I read enough to
no.
play 7-Up.
Ozzy read enough to get out.
Damn. And then
I
Ray
read enough
said-
to get bad credit.
Ray said, I really want Ozzy. Funny thing
5
is,
books this week.
that hurt
Here's a
to say.
540.
it didn't matter how much you read or didn't read. Here we go. So Ray said, I really want Ozzy to do my outgoing voicemail message. I don't even care what he says. The man can really tell a story.
Can I, though?
You can.
I'm trying my damnedest.
And then
It's
Tessie
my
said,
first time doing it
Ozzy-
live. I promise it'll get better.
Tessie said, Ozzy paints a good picture of the comics.
Do I?
You do.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So usually, and this is
Support
me
your local
talking to
comic
you
book
guys.
shop.
Usually, what happens after Ozzy's thing before they go into the game, because let's face it,
You fucked
I
up.
fucked up. Listen, shut up,
idiot.
Shut up.
This
Shut
guy
up.
sucks.
Shut up. Let's face it. What happens is
You are the 9/11
before we go
of
into the
friends.
game, they usually want to have a couple more drinks because I'm intolerable to them. And we take a little break. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a be right back. We're gonna go have a
We'll be
smoke,
right back after these messages.
couple more shots so that they can tolerate me, and just hang around. Okay, we'll totally be right back, and we love you.
I'm no.
Only lost 2 viewers.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're still here.
First and foremost,
Shut up.
let's just talk about the
Ridiculous.
boss for a second.
Let's talk about the boss.
All right.
Let's talk about that beautiful
Let's
bastard.
do it. Because I hope he's
isn't
watching.
here?
And if he watches later, he'll come to this point and he'll just know that we miss him
You
and we
think he's
love him
gonna
and we
watch this
appreciate
later?
him.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
is.
know.
He might.
There's no reading involved.
Oh,
What?
sweet.
He is sweet.
But seriously,
just turn
He's a
the
very sweet man.
Just turn subtitles off.
my
It'll be
brother, the boss, is super
There is,
handsome.
here's the thing. Okay.
He's beautiful.
He's the best guy ever.
He is.
Lex, say something nice about the boss.
He has a giant organ that I'm sure 99.9% of you will not see.
Seriously, he's a C cup.
It's
All right.
it's his,
C cup.
I was gonna say it's
Hold
his
on.
heart that's so big.
Oh, that's what you were gonna do.
Guys.
That's it.
I don't
That's what he was
get
gonna
it.
do.
He has a huge heart
I
on.
thought he was talking about his dick.
Oh, that's bigger.
Yeah, that's like E.
Yeah, I'll give it up for the Gonzo who isn't here with us tonight.
Yeah. Throw some W's in the chat.
What you chuckling for
For
over
the
there, Flappy?
boss.
Yeah,
The one and only.
And if you see him on Grindr, shoot him a message.
That's right.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad I was not here for that.
All right. So,
Someone probably should still clean my table. Yeah.
here we go. All right. So, moving in to
Tank has made a stupid ass game.
All right, now you can boo. Just boo it out. Boo it out. No big deal.
Boo.
Yeah,
Did
boo
we
it
just
out.
fusion?
Everybody. Fusion high. All right. So,
Like me
I
and Boss
did.
used to do that dance. The fusion dance.
I know he used to do the dance.
You talking about the one where you like?
All right.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
I did make a stupid ass game.
We became an even more light skinned dude.
And this is a brand new game. It's not an iteration of
Did it
other
get darker?
games. Nothing like that.
No.
So what it is, it's our own absurd version of Mad Libs. So what I did was I wrote a story. And all I did was I went to each
That looks so good.
of the nerds. I went to Boss, I went to Legs, I went to Oz, and I went to Heels. And just in ad-lib fashion,
You did
I
that
asked
already?
them
Wow.
ad-libs, and this was it. So number one
Watch how this sucks.
is right now.
It's always trash.
Can you just wait?
Hey, Justin, here's your news redemption arc.
This is the Yahoo News of games.
I still get my news from there. All right, here we go.
You know,
You look like it.
look,
You look
I
like
know,
you should-
The first ad-lib, shut up and
I
let me
know
finish.
that my
for God's
legs
sake.
don't, but I have feelings.
All right. So
just not all the feelings.
Not all of them.
the first one is an honorable job no one wants. Okay? Just think about that because you might be able to join in. Number two, something you would say to someone nosy. Okay? Number three, political position no one cares about. Number four, sexual body part no one considers. Number five, the cutest animal. Okay? Number six, religion that nobody talks about, that people don't talk about enough. All right? Number seven, the hardest thing you can think of doing. And Legs did not say walking. So we'll just throw that out. Okay? Number eight, something you love to eat. Number nine, something people you hate love to do. Number 10, a sexual verb. And funny enough, all of them were pretty much the same. Just
really?
gonna say that. Just gonna say that right now.
I
Yep.
doubt
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I know, right? Number 11, favorite phallic object. Shut the fuck up. That's not their penis. Okay. Number 12, saying that a saying that doesn't make sense, or their favorite saying that doesn't make sense, because we've all heard them all. And number 13, the worst family member. Number 14, thing that you remember growing up doing, but now it sounds inappropriate. So a childlike activity, like playing house. Like you play house now, it's definitely sexual, right?
Oh, okay.
Is that what you got?
All right, now that makes a lot more
Why are
sense
y'all
now.
giggling? Like I haven't even
You missed it.
started.
Just keep going. You missed it.
Is he fucking with me back there?
No.
I don't know.
Why
what
would you
he's
think
doing.
that?
Because
Well,
they're
that was
giggling, and I can't see you.
I haven't been paying attention to anybody else in this room but me.
All right, got it. Apparently.
I'm
And the last
beautiful.
but not least,
Vogue.
and above it all.
Such an Aries.
Okay.
Aries
So how this is
vibe.
I'm a
gonna
Libra.
work? How's this
A
gonna work?
Libra would do that.
I'm going to tell the
Are you
story.
sure about that? That sounds like some
Filling it in.
Gemini shit. Right back at you, sis.
I'm going to tell the story, filling it in with how they responded, how the game is going to be scored.
Gross.
And I have the wonderful pinup Vader over here, and she's going to keep tally
Also
of everybody. Is if it's your personal story, like the one that you filled in, I want you to guess who's going to guess it right.
Joke's
out of
on
the
you.
other
I
three.
can't remember what I said.
Okay. If it's not your story, really?
I really
Yeah,
can't.
you can't? Okay, got it. It's going to be
I
perfect.
got lit as motherfucker.
All right.
Wait, so is the entire story going to be?
I'm going to
I
read
need
the
to get
entire story
motion for
4
this.
times. Okay?
Oh,
If it's
okay.
your story, you guess whose it is. If it's not, guess whose it is.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
Good luck, bitches.
Judge Bowser.
number 1. There was a time when I dreamed of being the mayor of Flint, Michigan. If you remember what number 1 was. All right, well, off to a roaring start, huh? What held me back, you suck my dick from the back guy. Number 2. I got caught with the president's secretary, a bag of grundles, and a fire belly gecko in an awkward position. The wildest thing, though, is if you believed in Scientology, an act like this accepted you with open arms, as long as you were willing to earn a spot on Mount Rushmore and give up the booty like groceries and breathing. I promise, I have never fisted as many boyfriends' penises in my short life.
Ouch.
But it's all good. Or as they would put it, man who always has hands in pocket feels cocky all day. In short, I believe I would have been on a much different track if my Fluffy had played freeze tag with me more. Yet I have no regrets. I'm Sonder and willing. That's number 1.
This is heels.
So, okay. So, Oz thinks that it's heels, so you're going to just keep a tally of that. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you whose story's whose.
It's legs.
Okay. Okay.
Grundle. Really?
All right.
Really?
And then,
Really?
Who do you think
N-word?
it is?
Grundle?
who do you think said it?
I'm going to say heels.
Okay. Roger that. So, number 2. There was a time when I dreamed of being a fluffer. What held me back, you fuck off guy?
Oh, now I'm not sure.
I got caught with the Minister of Sanitation, a bag of weenuses, and a shrew in an awkward position. The wildest thing, though, is if you believed in the Golden Order, an act like this accepted you with open arms as long as you were willing to do Pilates and give up banana mayo sandwiches and smelling bad. I promise, I have never phylacted as many Washington monuments in my short life, but it's all good.
What?
Or as they would put it, you can't tickle a bull. That doesn't mean you can tickle a bull, but that doesn't mean he's going to milk you. In short, I believe I would have been on a much different track if my third uncle's daughter had urban explored with me more. Yet I have no regrets. I'm gleeful and willing. All right. Who's this?
Did you do one?
This is legs.
Did you do one?
Did I?
I'm pretty sure this is
Did I?
legs.
I'm putting this on Tank.
Okay.
Honestly.
Roger that.
Boss.
I don't know. Is he?
Come on.
Legs looks like.
I like that.
Legs looks like a fluffer.
This
I'm
is
just
why we
saying.
hate your games.
What else is he good for?
Okay.
Are you a fluffer?
I want to say this boss.
Okay. So heels thinks that it's me. Legs thinks that it's boss. And eyes, who do you think it is?
I think it's legs.
He thinks that it's legs.
He looks like he smells bad.
Do you know what everybody's at the end or right?
At the end, I'm going to tell
It's part of the.
who's
It's
who.
part of the handicap.
Okay.
Comes with smelling bad.
I mean,
Now, this is number 3. There was a time when I dreamed of being a sewage maintenance manager. What held me back, you fuck off guy?
What the fuck?
I got caught with the Green Party leader, a bag of grundles.
What the shit?
You didn't already read this?
No, I didn't. And a Frank the Tank in an awkward position. The wildest thing, though, is if you believed in Taoism and act like this accepted you with open arms as long as you were willing to do Frank the Tank and give up Frank the Tank and hike all the time. I promise I have never lathered as many corn dogs in my short life. But it's all good. Or as they would put it, she's thicker than the gooseberry bush at the pig farm.
I'ma steal that.
In short,
Makes you thinking in the gooseberry bush.
in short, I believed I would have been on a much different trek if my stepmother would have cave explored with me more. Yeah, I have
There's a
no
lot of
regrets.
exploration going on.
I have no regrets. I'm raging unyieldingly and willing. So, who's who?
Who's it? Who was it?
Who was it? Who done it?
I'm gonna say Oz.
All right.
You
He
bastard.
was going to say Oz,
You better not.
and they're staring each other down.
You better not.
Who are you going to say?
I want to say Oz, but just because Frank the Tank was said like 5 fucking times.
Uh-huh.
It's Frank the Tank because he's a narcissist. That's what I'm choosing.
Okay, you're choosing Tank.
Yes.
And you're choosing
I'm
Tank?
thinking Oz.
Okay, and you're thinking Oz. Perfect. All right. All right. Final
I'm
story.
disappointed in you.
Sorry.
It's
There's too many Frank the Tanks.
Countdown.
I think I might have saved the best one for last. Who knows? There was a time when I dreamed of being a trashman. What held me back, Peeping Tom? I got caught with a speak and say, a bag of
Speak and
clitorises,
spell, you fuck.
and a tanukis,
It is.
and a tanukis in an awkward position. The wildest thing, though, is if you believed in fuck around and find out, and act like this accepted you. Yeah, he chose that as his religion. Fuck around and find out. And act like this accepted you with open arms as long as you were willing to fart silently and give up asparagus and wearing backwards hats. I promise I have never fisted as many pressure washer wands in my short life. But it's all good. Or as they would put it, I thought they smelled bad on the outside. In short, I believe I would have been on a much different trek if my third cousin had done the slip and slide with me more. Yet,
That's
I
a red
have no
herring.
regrets. I'm sorrowful and willing.
That there is legs.
That there is legs.
That's Lady Legacy.
I say it's legs.
Okay, legs.
Okay, here's the thing. I know that I already used this person, but I'm going to go ahead and say that one's Tank.
Okay,
Just because
that's fine.
because there was a Star
He
Wars
misses his
reference in
pressure
there.
washer. Yeah.
No, it was
That's
the-
kinda
I thought-
true.
It was the I thought they smelled bad on the outside reference. You know?
Okay,
But that's
so
also a you reference.
that was all 4 stories.
True.
Okay, all 4 stories.
I don't.
So, the first one. What did everybody say, Pinup Vader?
Like majority.
No. Yeah, well, I want individually. Who do they say?
There's, I don't know.
Okay.
It's, no, because it was confusing.
It was
what you're asking me
confusing?
to do.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was confusing.
You
So
did it very fast.
Okay.
Frank has made
there
a
were
stupid
2
ass
for
game.
Heels and 1 for Oz.
Roger. The first story was actually legs. No points this round.
Yep.
And yeah, he was the first one to say grundles. He definitely
That's definitely
he was
Heel's word.
for somebody
Mine
something
too.
you'd say to somebody
Grundle.
something you say to somebody nosy. It was suck my dick from the back guy. He definitely had, he was the mayor of Flint, Michigan. That's what he picked for that.
That one
was
made me
good.
think it was Ozzy, honestly.
That
Okay, I
explains
got
the
you.
water situation.
The believing in Scientology and fisted. He was the first person to say no. He was the second person to say fisted. Okay.
That had to been Boston that said it first.
Okay. So the second story, and so what were the choices for second?
It was Tank Boss and Heel.
No
Tank
one got
Boston
it.
Hills. Funny enough, that story was Ozzy's.
No one believed it.
He dreamed of being a fluffer.
Yes.
And he was the nosy you fuck off guy, and he was he had a bag of weenuses. He was
Also
the only person
me.
to say weenuses.
I guessed him.
He
Yeah,
had
I
he,
knew it.
he had a shrew. You know, that's kind of an
Yeah.
that's kind of an
That's
odd
kinda
thing.
Ozzyism, yeah.
The Golden Order.
Yep.
That was
one of
the
things.
big one right there.
And phylacted. He actually wanted to say a different word. Phylactery is what he
Phylactery
wanted.
fingering.
Phylactery fingering. Yeah. So I changed it.
I want you to finger my phylactery,
Right.
Oh.
exactly.
as you should
so-
do for all your liches.
And then he had the in my short life tickle a bull, but that doesn't mean he's gonna milk you. All that kind of good stuff. So the third story that belonged. Go ahead and tell me who said the third.
There were two Ozzy and one.
Roger. The third
Y'all
story
stupid.
was actually heels. Believe it or not, we have 0 points across the board. It's almost as if it's a take game.
It's almost
Who
like
knew?
this game was stupid.
Oh, is that what it is? But y'all,
Could've been that.
yeah, it's possible. It's feasible, right? You know, you have fun with it.
Tank has made a stupid ass game.
I did. So yeah, Heels definitely was a Green Party leader. He
looks like it.
He was also the second person who said "you fuck off" guy. He wanted to. He had a bag of grundles.
Sounds about right.
And he definitely loved some Frank the Tank.
That
Said
threw me off so
twice.
hard.
Yeah, I understand. He believed in Taoism. He and then the Ozzy stealing the "she's thicker than a gooseberry bush" at the pig farm. That took him a minute to come up with, but I'm very. And I think the funny thing is I didn't expect the childhood thing to be cave exploration for two people, but that definitely happened.
What was it?
Urban exploration.
Still, exploration of any kind. Like I was thinking, oh, we'll play doctor, or
You ever
then,
play Cave Explorer with your uncle?
Once.
Let me think. Is it a repressed memory? Who knows? All right, so
I did, and I could walk before that.
the fourth story. So the fourth story. Who had those?
Legs and you.
Legs in me. The fourth story was the boss.
So fail.
Total fail.
Wow.
On everybody's
points.
account. You don't know your
Good
friends.
thing the points don't matter.
And now
the
you know
points
what
don't
it's
matter.
like.
He was.
What did you guess?
Yeah, what'd you guess,
curious.
guys? I want to know. I'm going to look at it, but give me a second. He was the peeping Tom. He had a bag of clitorises. He had a tanukis. He thought that people would think that would be heels because that's, I guess, tanukis
That's
is.
a big word for him.
If he said a
He didn't
Charizard,
spell it. He just said it.
what
okay?
the fuck is a Tanukis?
He wanted to fart silently and give up asparagus.
How old are you?
And he hates people who wear backwards hats. I never knew that. So, sorry about that. He was the first person to say fisted. He was the first person.
he is pretty
I thought that
for a
pressure
white guy.
washer wands might give it away, but me giving up my pressure washer was definitely, I didn't think about that. And then he was the fuck around find out guy for the religion. So yeah, that was the game. And oh, shut up, everybody!
They're definitely not coming back.
I'm so sorry I had to deal with that.
We have to do that all the time.
We're
do
glad
it.
y'all hung out this time.
We should
What's that
have
now?
done the crunchy do-gooder one again.
Oh, come on!
Crunchy dude.
And technically, even though she wasn't playing
Coming
Melanin Win,
soon
she's the only
to the
one who had a correct
Patreon
guess.
store.
It's true.
Oh
No.
I'm sorry. The women win.
Excluded.
The women win.
The
women win in this game. Do they?
We
Yes.
do.
Do they always
Every
win?
time.
The women always win.
According to the news, you're not winning lately.
Yeah, I was like, tell that
Yeah,
to the Supreme Court.
No. Valid. Valid. Big facts. Big facts. man.
Fucking Ray said they cheated and read the chat. Well, they cheated and fucking didn't get any points. So, like, sorry. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see zeros next to y'all's names.
Bunch of fucking trial.
Oh my god!
Supreme Court
Kevin got
disagrees
Ozzy
with
right,
all
so
this.
Kevin definitely gets points. But I hope you enjoyed it. Did y'all like the game?
No.
No.
You didn't like it? What did you had so much fun making
I liked
it.
the stories. I
You
didn't like
had
the
fun.
I didn't like the points
I ain't
because
gonna
there were
lie.
none.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you
the
don't
point
know.
system was bad. The reading of the Mad Libs was
I ain't
fun.
gonna lie.
What?
Making the game was a lot more fun.
Yes,
Right. I didn't
absolutely.
let them in
Like-
on any of the story. I just went down the list of
Like,
everything.
This is the kind of movie I'd watch the special features to, but not the movie.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I was saying. I was like, we should have fucking recorded this because this is hilarious. He's like, it'll come out. No, it didn't.
No.
Not the
I had a
same.
giggle.
No. It wasn't the same as you going, what is a phallic object that you're in love with that's not your penis? And I went,
My boyfriend's
instantly,
penis.
my boyfriend's penis.
Yeah.
And I died laughing.
Right.
Because it came
Right.
out so, like, just with ease.
It came out and
Just so
came in.
naturally.
I got you. It went out and in. I understand. It's perfect.
It's not your penis, my
Yeah.
boyfriend's penis. Fuck!
Oh, well, Ray loved it, and that's all that matters. So
That's
you
fair.
guys can suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the game. And like I said, there was a question earlier. It said, "What are we cosplaying as?" So I think we've asked this before, like what
Yes.
our cosplay
And
would
my
be.
answer stays the same.
Okay, and what's your answer again?
Lord Sesshomaru.
Gotcha.
Inuyasha.
Wonderful. And then Legs, what are you cosplaying as?
I'm on.
Transformer. Professor X. That's perfect. He's bald and no other reason.
One punch.
I wanted to say Transformer, and somebody else handed it. Let's see.
Autobots, roll out.
Exactly.
It's funny because he's crippled.
I should have that like on a speaker for when I go backwards, like it just triggers.
Yeah.
Roll out. Like people get the fuck out of the way.
That's
like,
fair.
oh
It
shit.
makes the transforming noise.
So what are you cosplaying as?
What am I gonna cosplay as?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cosplay as Captain America's shield.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Okay, fair.
God,
Oz, what are you cosplaying as?
Legs wheelchair.
Leg and little chair. So while he's the shield, you're the chair.
Yes.
And then I'll cosplay as Legs.
I like it. You hold me and sit on him.
Heels can be Legs' truck. And like make his arm go up really slow as he's carrying the chair up. He's just pulling Oz up. He's putting him in the back of the truck.
Oh.
As we're waiting to go inside of Chili's.
lift, bro?
I was gonna say the way you had your hand just up there like that.
Right.
He's really good at putting his hand up there like that.
Yeah, inappropriate.
Racism.
Inappropriate.
Oh, now it's inappropriate. Now it's inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
Inappropriate shit.
Fire.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Don't ever in
This
your
is
life.
live.
It's ridiculous.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
I'm fucking sick of you.
I'm sick.
Oh, poor guy.
He can't walk.
I'm dying. Feel bad.
You are the Ugandan genocide of friends.
Oh.
Jesus.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh.
He did it.
He did what?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, cool.
But
So now I'm gonna turn around because I wanna
He doesn't
look.
look at us anymore.
No, that's not true. I'm just as enamored with you as I always was. So what I'm gonna look at, because the girls informed me when we took our little break to look at the fucking messages on Stream Elements. The ladies,
thank you.
the non-penis havers here.
Madam,
You don't
All
know.
the-
You don't know that.
You don't know.
I have a penis. You just carry it.
I'm
for
very
me.
sorry. I'm sorry. They all have penises.
Thank you.
So sorry.
That's some really smart
Okay.
outsourcing.
It really,
Yeah.
right? Why
So,
should I waste?
We had some
my sugar
subscribers.
carrying the penis?
Tessie, thank you for subscribing. Luke Benjamin, thank you for subscribing. Dustin Thacker, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Dustin.
Ray tipped $5 earlier. I will have the fucking things like fucking Rex has, where it fucking pops up and shows me. And
I'll work on it.
Yeah, no
He's
problem.
lying. He's not.
He said, "Love all you guys. Thank you for doing this. Now I don't have to use my
Don't thank us.
imagination.
We don't want
Loving it, and I waited till Oz was on to donate. He is my fave." Oh, that's so nice.
I ain't your fucking favorite. I
Yes,
only
he
like
is.
you.
Thanks for doing it live.
Thank you,
He
though.
said it again. And Pinup Vader.
I think that's bullshit though, because I thought you were my favorite,
Oh,
and
we
apparently
have a
you're
fight
his
going
favorite.
on. And it's
I don't
just
even
all
like
fair.
myself. What makes you think I like you?
No,
Wow.
no. I don't care what you like. You're my favorite. And now I gotta share with this motherfucker.
That's called a complisalt, and that was called an explainer brag.
Thank you to our
Wonderful.
sponsor, BetterHelp.
We'll get to that. Calm down.
Don't be like us.
Fuck me.
Oh, Jesus. Let's see. And Pinup Vader tipped $50. So thank you so much to all the new subscribers.
Back to her. So
Thank
she can
you.
buy herself some clothes of
I
high.
Yeah, she
appreciate
definitely
you.
didn't need to do that, but she did, and she
She's
loves
right
us
here.
dearly.
Like we would.
Yes. Can you show your face?
No.
Yes. Why?
No.
Because
They can see your foot. They can see your foot in my camera.
Yeah. Foot reveal.
That's a freebie, boy. That's a freebie.
That's a freebie for you.
That's what the $5 was for, huh? Be honest.
Subscribe to the Patreon for more hot
Ray
foot
said,
action.
Ozzy Ray said, "It's okay, Ozzy. You have to like me."
I do like you.
And let's see. I
wanna lick you up and down till you say
let's
stop.
turn back around. Let's get back
Oh
to
my gosh, this song.
what song?
It's a Keith Sweat song.
Okay.
Sing it. I want to hear it.
Oh God.
That's my jam.
That's my shit right there.
Alrighty.
The way you hit them frequencies, just
Moving into many thanks, for God's sake. We want to give a special thanks to Top Dog Comics. Thank you for providing us with wonderful comics and collectibles. Thank you to Aficionados of Augusta. Tony Williamson, you called us before we started and you said quit making fun of you. And we've never made fun of you, so guess what we're going to do?
Welcome to
We're
the
gonna
Tony
make fun of
Williamson
him.
roast.
Yes! Here we go. What you got? What you got? Ozzy, what you go?
Before you do it.
No, I want to do it, and then you can watch it
No,
later. Let's go.
Have
Oz,
him.
what you got?
Boys don't wear socks with balls in the back.
Ha! I concur.
Wait, what?
The next time I invite you to watch something,
Hey,
And you're on your
a second.
phone?
What? Just for the record, what's the minimum wage? I'm curious. What do you think it is?
are you referring to federal or state?
I messaged him just so you know.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. The next time I invite you to something like
Hey,
a
how many
movie
people
or
does
a
it take to
fucking
lift the pool
play,
table? I'm
put your
curious.
phone away. That's all I gotta say.
How you got a guy that's been working for you 2 years don't know how to fill the pool table?
oh,
Damn.
Well, we gonna get real.
Well, we got this. Yeah, just freaking happen. But thank you for supporting Nerd Night Podcast. Love you, made it.
He gotta cut it short there. Now, this motherfucker about to go
You
in.
about to fucking say everything he's wanted to say the last decade.
Motherfucker, I'm the SWAT team and your ass is the back door. I'm kicking you in.
He's losing a nail and everything. You remember that story? The worst story ever. So, thank you to BetterHelp. In case any of this was depressing, remember that we have our link tree up, and we are sponsored by BetterHelp.
Also,
so,
thank you to Jonathan Adam Rochelle at
Yes.
Anime Core. Thank you for all the
Absolutely.
hentai.
the
Be sure to ask for
Blue
the extra
Wolves,
spice box.
Dick Fight Island. Can't wait.
Dick Fight Island
Dick
coming
Fight
soon.
Island. We're gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, we're gonna-
Thank you to Book Tavern, David Hutchinson.
Live reading
you
of that.
big bearded beautiful bastard. You. Even if you're not watching, I know you're watching me while I sleep.
I'm looking forward to reviewing Kingdom Come. Thank you.
CUM. And I want to thank all of you guys because I mean it's been almost 2 years since we started this.
Have we?
Yeah, almost 2 years since we started sitting down and recording because I don't quit.
Where'd the wheelie boy come from?
I don't like him.
We picked him up at the hospital and just he can't get
Kind
back
of what
on.
happened. Yeah.
Look, I literally stole him.
Those happy
One kidnapping.
Are those happy tissues? Who said that?
tissues?
We have tissues?
We have
Where the
tissues.
tissues at?
What?
I want ZD.
I mean,
Hurry up.
Jeff's about as white as a goddamn tissue, but like,
I know, right? Yeah. The thing is that I actually had to take off 3 lights above heels because he is a shitload pastier than me. I had to
No
literally
cap.
there's 3 lights above wheels. There were 3 lights above heels. Nah, bro.
my skin,
Fucking the second I had him up there, fucking Pin Up Vader was like, "Hey, can you take those down?"
Hence the reason why
I
I'm
said,
extra
"Why?"
high yellow.
She said, "Cause heels is gonna sit there, right?"
I'm a lot
I
redder
said,
in
"Yeah,"
person.
but and she was like, "Trust me, just take them down. It'll help. I promise. We'll just up the brightness on the
So
camera."
they're going to be confused. Is it legs or is it wheels?
It's legs.
It's legs.
I'm sorry. I like to say wheels and heels because I think that they make a great cop
Yes,
drama.
but nobody can
Yeah, heels on wheels. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one can tell.
Nobody can tell the difference. Well, one can walk.
pretty.
Oh, when I
well
say
defined.
it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were being literal.
The other one can walk if you marionette him.
They can both walk.
Which is exactly what's about to happen. That's the last surprise. We're gonna string him up. I'm kidding.
But you
How
promised.
he gets beer up the stairs, we got that covered.
Yeah, we have a video of that. We're just not releasing it because I'm sure we get sued by some type of ADA association.
It's him.
I know, but they would still be mad at
Did
us.
you?
On his
Yeah, but somebody got fined like $1,500 for parking in their own driveway in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Most of the time, you can find them in the living room pretending to be a slug.
that's fair.
Swaddled up like a babushka.
I'm sorry.
Trail and everything.
The mental picture from that.
Ozzy.
He leaves a trail.
Babushka.
A babushka. So yeah, thank you to all the listeners, all the supporters. Thank you to those who subscribed and donated. Tell your friends. We're hoping to do this a lot more often, even if it's not just the podcast. You know, getting on here, talking about things, having Oz catch you guys up on certain things. Because
Single ladies.
he technically is single, but I don't know if he's ready to
I'm
mingle.
married to a possum.
I'm.
That's all the woman I need.
Outsource.
And Rex knows exactly how bad that possum can be.
One time.
One time. That's all it took.
How many nipples does that possum have?
13.
That fool bled for days.
I've counted them.
Unfortunately,
13?
he didn't.
That was his own fault, though.
Yeah,
It really
he took
was.
an assload of aspirin and didn't know what it did.
His fault was a tiny ass piece of French toast.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's got 50
totally
teeth,
happened.
and when
Yeah.
she opens her mouth, she can't see.
Ray said he would watch the cop buddy drama of Wheels and Heels.
Can it be like a motorcycle cop, and I can put him in like the
Sidecar?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
But there is no actual sidecar. It's
Who's
just
just the
I
wheelchair?
hook in.
Exactly.
But who's the good cop? Who's the bad cop?
I have to be the bad cop.
They're both bad cops.
No. No, I gotta be the bad cop because think of how ridiculous it is.
The
that I'm
first
talking
time he
shit.
hooks into that sidecar, he breaks his hands.
He's like
Because every time I go behind him to push him, that motherfucker still.
Well, I'm going faster. I'm not even trying. It's crazy.
He just goes, breaks his hands immediately.
I do. It takes me like a good 2 more pushes, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
shit,
Somebody's helping
somebody's
me.
assisting.
Somebody cares about the disabled. Somebody's not an ableist. That's what that
Legs
is.
over here
I'm like,
interrogating
stop
people
pushing.
running over their feet.
And I smack him hard.
It's true.
I'm about to spin one of these wheels and put your penis in the spokes.
Ow.
I don't know. There was this video. It went a little viral.
You said he was a bad cop.
I
What
thought
did
we
you say?
weren't going to bring up my ex. Anyway,
Oh.
Wow.
that's what it was like.
Oz happening.
Is that- I don't know what boss said, but he said both. What did he say both for?
Both bad cops.
Both bad cops.
That's what
I think he agrees with it.
One of us is like a dickhead, and one of us is just bad at our job.
Yes.
All right, so like one cop's a skinhead, the
Wait a
other
minute.
cop's in the KKK.
Wait a minute. You know, like you have the thing where like the car flies and somebody doesn't have the seatbelt. What if like he speeds up and then he hits like the curb, and then he flies and that's how he tackles the fucking criminal.
So it turns into like
Genius.
See, I'm thinking.
Using inertia.
the Andrew
He turns into Andrew Parker. Who's that?
after the
It's more reels. Is that what you think it is, Tessie?
Huh?
You think it's more reels?
Yes,
Trust me,
honey.
you
I
don't know
have
half the shit we
Let me
just
tell
had
you
to cut
something.
out.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know how long it takes to edit a goddamn episode?
You missed the whole
You know how
World War
long it
II
fucking
rant.
takes to
I
do that
promise
shit?
you.
You understand? It fucking sucks balls. I would rather do this live in front of you guys so that I can put more content out there.
Yeah.
Editing is fucking horrible. You know why? Because his cackle, automatic distortion. His fucking ass can't speak into the mic to save his life.
You know what you sound like
And
right
lots of
now?
racist jokes.
Why am I the racist one?
Look, I don't speak into the mic well
right.
because I feel like it's
he
picking me up better than it is.
His fucking mouth away from the goddamn mic.
The reason I don't really.
I was literally leaning up to
I don't have adequate things, but this is Tony. Fucking, if this was Ice Cubes, Tony had the fucking time. God damn it.
Where's the burp?
Yeah, the gas expels from this man's goddamn stomach. He doesn't even know he's doing it. It's not while he's talking, but it's like right in his fucking mouth right here.
All right, Heels, let me hear your aristocrats joke.
So here's the thing. All right, I was leaning down to get this.
Quit. Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Look at the microphone.
And yeah, that's
Have
why
you
I
ever
pulled
live
away.
streamed before, bro?
Yeah, but I have a way different mic.
Oh, okay.
A way different mic.
Kind of reminds me of this time I went
boss,
on a
you
date
don't
with a
have a lot of
disabled
dead
chick in
air. You
Auschwitz.
just, it's okay. The dead air will be filled with us commenting. I promise.
I'm going somewhere with this.
You're right. It's okay. And,
a little
and let me
gassy,
tell you
that's
something.
all.
Let me tell you something. I've smelled what you've expelled with that reflux. That's the dead air. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to clean these muffs after you use them. Just saying. Oh, fucking sick. If you notice, I waited until Boss wasn't here to put the original muffs back on. Totally didn't put the fucking big ones on
like
while
how
he
he
wasn't
didn't
home.
catch it.
I'm thinking. I'm a fucking thinker.
He
That's
didn't
what I am.
catch a lot, though.
Boss said, "You put me on blast." No, sir. I am not doing that. No, because I don't want you to come back in next time and just fucking have a run amok on everybody. That's
And on
not-
that note, we say, fuck the algorithm.
Fuck the algorithm. Let's see. Did I do that's why I said it? And then Gilbert. Oh yeah. Rest in peace, Gilbert Godfrey. Anybody else that we've lost since we got on this thing? We lost James Can.
We already did our Betty White episode.
Betty White was a big one. And
Bob
we did a
Saget,
game for
I'll
that.
miss you.
That was wonderful, huh?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, absolutely.
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
all types of tragedy. But you know what? It's time for a new reign of comedy. I'm kidding. That's a terrible fucking ploy into the fucking thing.
Damn.
That's fucking, yeah. I don't. That was so
No,
bad.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
That
I'm
was so
here.
bad.
I'm here to start
That
my
was so
stand-up
bad.
comedy debut.
With your mouth not on the fucking mic.
Only if
That
you're
was
going on the
loud
road with Josh Stone. That's for the comedy fans out there.
Yeah. Call it a quarter funny because like
that was a
your
lot
two
of
legs in
crickets.
his arm.
That hurt.
Was that bad? You good?
You can't win them all.
I mean,
Nope.
now you
It's
know
all
what-
right, man.
Now you know what Jeff feels like on a daily basis.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Hands
sucks.
down.
I never
Yeah.
want to feel that way again.
They say the longer you live with a person, the more you emulate them.
I thought Jeff was hilarious, and then I talked to his brother
You
on
would
the
think
phone.
that by this time I'd have
David?
a bigger penis.
I was like, oh,
David's so much better. Why couldn't you marry David?
I have avoided seeing all of them.
In this room, I've seen all the penises.
I have seen
That's a
one.
lie.
I have seen Ozzy's penis.
You've never seen my penis.
I have felt Heels' penis,
I've seen Ozzy Buck Rat.
and it has not been a
I have
good
3 butt
full
cracks. So which one did you see?
penis. It was a flaccid, tucked-in penis.
Stabbed.
Thank you for bringing up that deeply personal issue
You're welcome.
on a live stream.
While I ate mac and cheese.
Hey, you wonder why women aren't funny.
We popped a pollinated cyst on Ozzy's. But
Yes.
I did not even.
Let's keep going. Anything else we want to bring up and talk about right now?
You asked which butt crack.
so what we did was Jeff called.
he's like, look, you can't tell nobody.
And thank you, Tony, for joining us. We didn't make fun of you at all. No, we did not. Never,
No,
we would never
no.
do that. Ever.
I wouldn't let him.
Ever. And let's see.
Talk to your mate.
And then,
Idiot.
the boss said he'll be here for the next one. He promises.
Lies.
So hopefully, everybody
chicken out.
didn't miss him too bad.
I don't trust
Once
that
again,
motherfucker.
we love you all. Thank you so much
As
for
soon as he
being
gets
here.
a ding on Grinder, he's gone.
Except for you. You know who you are. We don't love you.
Yeah. Fucking,
You suck.
True.
Fucking Karen.
Fuck you, Tony, for going roller skating without me.
Oh,
Yeah.
got brought out to the and
That's getting put on blast.
do you skate? I'm just wondering.
I recently did.
You did?
Yeah,
How'd
I
it
was-
go?
I ate shit on the fucking skater.
I do it all the time. I was just saying, if they ever go, can we play
I was
video
invited
games?
to
Because
one
I'm
of
not
my
gonna skate.
good friends' gay weddings, and
You did. You went to Claire's wedding.
Yeah.
Right. I'm wondering. That's what I'm asking. Like, if we go, can we just play video games? Because I'm not skating.
there were
Look.
no arcades in sight.
Look,
Which
How
one did you go
dare
to?
they?
It's a different time we're living in, man.
Which one was it? That doesn't have arcades.
Red Wing.
Oh my
What?
god.
Yeah.
What, they got rid of it? Because Red Wing had one.
I didn't see an arcade there in sight.
Because I used to go to Red Wing all the time.
I remember
What
when
the
they.
fuck?
I remember when they had Shogun. What was it? The showdown.
Speaking of which, there's
Samurai
a-
Showdown.
They put Samurai Showdown like a collection on PS4. I gotta get it
Oh,
because it has
shit.
rollback net code, and I will run their
Yet
games.
another game we will never play with Ozzy
Yeah.
because something.
You name a
is-
fighting game, I've played it.
With you.
The only
Absolutely
one I haven't
not.
played yet is DNF Duel, but soon.
Bye, Tess. We love you too.
what was the one with
Toodles.
Yoda? I think it was
Everybody,
Yoda.
Probably
we
the
love
Soul
you.
Calibur.
We want you to have a
Soul-
great
okay.
night. It's
Okay.
going to be a weekly basis, and
more than
including
life
some
with Soul
sporadic
Calibur.
I think
things in
that's what it
between.
was. That's
On
what I
Xbox.
thought.
I definitely
That's what
want
I thought, but I
Oz to
wasn't
catch.
sure.
I definitely want Oz to catch you
Star
guys up
Killer
on
was
some
on PS2.
on some books that you guys haven't heard yet.
No, it was on PS3.
You said you were going to catch him up on King Spawn, like a snippet of that.
King Spawn and Scorch. At some
Okay,
point.
cool. And then we're definitely gonna read his news before he reads it.
That's a
Promise.
lie.
Promise. We'll make sure it's actual news. And then I hope you like Heels' new segment. If you want him to go back to news, let us know because he can technically do news now, and they can battle it out to see who is better. Rock'em sock'em style. I don't care. Yeah. Heels was better.
Ooh,
That's
ooh.
cruel.
What's
Don't
that?
say it now
What's that?
while we're
What's
live.
that leg fighting game that?
Oh, the Indian leg. Something?
Rochambeau.
Is that what it is? Where you put the leg up and then you flip the other person
Y'all
over?
should leg wrestle.
I thought Rochambeau was with a weapon. Oh, okay, fair. But seriously, we love you all. Y'all have a great night. Seriously, we love you. Do we have a goodbye one?
No.
Do we have a goodbye
Is there a
thingy?
light
We can
on
make one.
Oz?
We can make one?
Bye.
Bye! Bye! Fuck! Okay, one more time. Ready?
No, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, you are. You're doing it again.
I'm doing Ozzy.
Everybody say bye!